abuse that soul. Someone will make me do crazy shit. When have I ever forced you to do that? Give me my place back, hey, I won't take your special place. Still, the world is not so tight right. Strike back, get them out of your way. You don't care if along the way's a little sacrifice. Strike back, get them out of your way. Don't melt in the world, find you a way. Hear that back, nobody will miss it. I just say, understand that body, do it out of turn. I say, hear back that, cause nobody denies it. You and I both just have our views at home. You are not me, you're not alone. You are not my downfall either. If your voices will fill the sky, I'll take their wasteland, but I won't be alone, never. Strike back, get them out of your way. You don't care if along the way's a little sacrifice. Strike back, get them out of your way. Don't melt in the world, find your own way.
All right. Welcome back, everyone, to the second edition of UNGA Down Under, powered by Genuine Gaming. I'll be your host, Falco, and with me today is Baxter. Introduce yourself, Baxter.
Hey, everyone. I'm sorry in advance. I got Andrick to do the intro.
Yeah. It's the best intro yet. To be fair, there's only been two monthlies of Strive.
I hate you so much. So, guys, we got a pretty good bracket today. We got 55 players who signed up for the tournament. Most of the heavy hitters have signed up. So we got eveAZN, TB, we got Travis Styles, BK, Damo, Yunus, just to name a few. So should be a pretty good tournament that we've got set up today. And the first match I believe we have up is Render versus Snare. So a Chipp versus Giovanna matchup.
Yeah, both very well known for their characters. Both know what they're doing. We've seen a lot more of Render, to be fair, but Snare's definitely been putting in the work.
Yeah, well, Render's definitely I think the biggest thing is a couple of weeks ago at the weekly when he did the 90% combo on Medium. That was a massive thing. We were commentating that event too, so the standard.
Not a big deal, but we were.
Yeah, not a big deal, but these massive highlight moments that you can think of, we're always there at the forefront. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see if Render can repeat the same thing today and pull off a montage level combo, or if Snare can flip kick his way. Oh my god. I just
we got a Goldlewis looking Snare inside the room.
Okay, good. He had the character portrait as Soul for a second.
Hold on. I really respect the caveman look they've gone for. Look at that hunk of meat.
I mean, you're looking like a hunk of meat yourself. Look at your avatar.
Look, my man has had a rough day at work. He just wants to relax, watch some TV.
You're not wrong. He's gonna put the wife beater on. He's ready to sit down on the couch.
Miracle.
Watch some TV.
Hold on. Have we been lied to?
No. Miracle's just invaded, I think. Miracle will be on third. Hold on, what was that? I've just received word from a behind-the-scenes source. Miracle will be up third on stream. Crazy.
Yeah, we have a man behind the pillar advising us today, called Derek, on certain things.
Yeah, you can't see his avatar. Okay, he's behind the scenes, but you'll see him virtually nod as he tells us to plug the sponsors behind the scenes.
But yeah, now we're just waiting on Render.
Yep, typical FPS player, alright? All these entitlements they have. Look at me and my guns in my game.
I was going to say there's a joke here somewhere about a Chipp player being slow, but here we are.
Nah.
Nah?
You missed on that one. That was a miss.
That's why I said there was one. I didn't have it.
Look, I was trying to think just before, right? When Derek told us that this was the first match, I was trying to think of puns that I could say throughout the set, his defense is rendered useless, or he's got himself in a snare, he can't get out of the corner. I'm thinking, but nothing feels natural.
Yeah, it's all wrong.
They need to change their names, make it a bit easier for us to make those jokes. How dare they?
Yeah, there's a few names missing, which I would like to see again.
Here we go.
Finally.
Fashionably late. It was a 2 p.m. start, mate. You're 15 minutes late. Render? Not good enough. Snare? You have to win now.
Right, first match of the UNGA Down Under tournament, edition 2. Let's get into it.
Powered by Genuine Gaming.
I wasn't going to say it.
I said it, don't worry, I got you back. But in all seriousness, this matchup, I've been quite vocal about it. I think Giovanna actually beats Chipp. Namely the flip kick in this matchup. It's just such a high reward for such low risk versus Chipp. He really wants to use that fire S in neutral, so throwing out random flip kicks is just such a strong tool.
Snare's already in the blender, in the corner against Chipp. You don't want to be here.
Yeah. Challenging at all the wrong times, but there you go, just one counter hit jump 2D. Billion damage, oh my lord.
One thing that's really hard to do, but you have to check it sometimes against Chipp, is when they keep doing that plus frame with the clone, you have to interrupt it.
Yeah, it's not too hard for Giovanna to challenge. Like, she has a few different options. Flip kick's really good because if they try to delay the wrecker to try and frame trap you as the mix-up, you will beat both options because of the low profile.
Gets the clean jump in.
Lots of frame traps. Nice jump out of the leaf throw, and I like him jumping forward, but Render just having those FPS reactions straight on top of him all throughout the DP.
Well, yeah, it's so common for people to up back, and then Render is just usually so aware of it, he gets the 6B anti-air.
Yeah, and solid pressure in the corner from Snare. Conditioning him with the throws, and he actually threw out Render's attempt at the DP as well, which was really good. Oh, misinput.
Huge record drop. Not the biggest punish though, and now, yeah, he's back in the blender.
Yeah, nice block in the K Alpha Blade though. Oh, that's huge damage. Oh no!
It's amazing to me how many people's close S's anti-air in this game.
Yeah. Everyone has like that Johnny Exerd close S.
Alright, Burst, stay alive.
Plus frames. Another plus frame. Oh, that's the Snare classic, dude.
That's hard to see. You're expecting him to start going into the air and then bam, you're getting clip low.
Yeah, it's so fast as well that he can actually opt for the 2S, which is obviously much slower than the 2K. And it's still almost unreactable, right? Like, you can kind of react to the overhead variant, but not the low. The low is just too fast.
Well, the thing is I'm pretty sure you're the Geo player, but the second hit isn't an overhead, so there's no mix there technically.
Well, the fast RC allows you to do like a falling jump K on the way down, and that's the mix.
Right. And it's like roughly the same timing?
Yeah, it's very difficult. I don't know if it's possible to fuzzy. Nice, setting up that brick wall, that 2D, such a strong button in neutral.
Oh, you gold burst, you don't want that.
Yeah, any hit now will kill Render quite easily. That will do it.
So
Gets the RC conversion afterwards. 5D, oh my lord, how did that not kill? I am so surprised.
Yeah, I was also expecting to die. The classic flip.
Yeah, that's the absolute day one Giovanna classic. You do 2 on 4K, it's just slightly negative, but they want to press a far-reaching mid-normal, and the flip kick just counter-hitting them. Nice. I really like Snare's defense against Chipp so far. He's been really consistent blocking the Alpha Blades.
Good backdash on the throw though, and we're back in the blender. Every now and then you want to try and backdash that command grab, and then it still hits you. It's so depressing.
Oh, that sucks. Snare tried to bait the burst, but crossed himself up. Now finds himself in the corner, jump 2K, 6K, all the Ks in the world. Buying it up one round apiece.
He sailed past him, then he just crossed himself up on the block of it.
Whoa! That was such a weird interaction. I think he did a reversal flip kick, but worked out for Snare in the end. Off the blade, yeah.
Get off me, but Render's right back in there.
Whoa! Huge risk doing Alpha Blade directly in the corner like that. Oh, that's gonna hit!
That hurts.
Sure does. Render needs to find an answer, gets himself out of the corner. Oh, big run up throw, but no, doesn't beat the burst. He just got it back in time. Didn't realize the meter. Jump 2K, has the corner pressure. Another Alpha Blade, jump throw, nice tech. Oh, the trade.
Yeah, trade with the 5 heat, that was very tense for a moment there.
Damn. Solid first set. Snare taking it 2-0. Good stuff.
Both very close games, though.
Yeah. And I think, honestly, it was just Snare like managing to weather the storm of Chipp's mix-ups, just being very consistent in blocking the Alpha Blades, and then Render just not picking up on that and not kind of adapting his mix-up pressure. I would have liked to see more staggers coming from him, like run up 5k, stop, run up 5k, 2k, and using that as more of like a pressure offense, as opposed to just going directly into the guessies or the mix-ups with Alpha Blades and leave throw. But yeah.
It's interesting. One thing you don't really see Render do, and we've seen him play a number of times now, is he never goes... he doesn't often, I should say, go for the throw PRC safety net, I guess you'd say.
Yeah, I think it's just one of those things that not many players have learned the muscle memory for, to like recognize I've got 50% bar, now if I go for the throw I can PRC and make it safe. But yeah, it's definitely something super strong, especially for Chipp. It's like, it's insane to think that he has some of the best throw pressure in the game just because of his speed. Like doing like 5k run up throw is so fast, it's so difficult to react to or like have the presence of mind to have an option to stop him from doing it.
Well, yeah, there's a certain distance against Chipp where you're guessing the throw compared to most other characters. He could run forward button into 5k low, which catches everyone, or yeah, the throw, because everyone's usually trying to up back out of there, get away from Chipp.
Yeah, but the weird thing is that Snare has actually managed to win his first match versus Render, so now he's rewarded by versing another Chipp player in TB on that second round.
Well, okay, TB also does play a lot of Leo. He does go back and forth between two characters a lot, so it wouldn't surprise me to see him pick that.
Yeah, if I was TB, I'd probably pick Leo in that matchup, just because I feel like the Chipp, like the risk of playing Chipp versus Giovanna and just getting randomly hit by a flip kick is just, it's too much. Also with 2D, just as a stop sign, forcing him to jump is, yeah, it's quite scary.
You say that right, but we didn't actually see many flip kicks as a response to jump-ins then. They were always like, basically frame traps.
Yeah, that's very true. But like even then, right, like you don't necessarily have to anti-air with it, just throwing it out in between strings, because one of the most common pressure tools that Chipps use is delay cancelling, like 5K, 2S, 2H, 5H, any button basically into Wrecker. And if you delay it to try and cause that frame trap and the Geo is just mashing flip kick, it's such a massive reward for them.
Well, yeah, I guess what I mean is, yeah, you're not really looking for the, from what we've seen so far, the jump anti-air.
Oh wow, okay, Goldlewis. That's Freeser's title. I actually just played him this morning in the Goldlewis mirror. And then we got your boy Potemkin up on screen.
We do.
So this is a Street Fighter player versus a DBZ player, right? Justicar's DBZ?
Yeah, I have not played this matchup yet. I don't know how it goes. My on-paper assumption is Pot wins it, but who knows?
Yeah, it's one of those new matchups because Gold just came out, so it's kind of hard to tell.
I mean, at the moment though, Gold members making it look easy.
Whew. Unfortunate timing for that slide head, armoring the jump B but not being able to punish him, and wow, we're just seeing 5H over and over again in the corner. Nice corner pressure.
It's really weird because normally you see, you see fast slash like that because the recovery is so small, it reaches further, it still goes into the fast behemoth typhoon.
In this behemoth typhoon. But the big thing about 5H actually is it doesn't have a hurt box on the coffin, so you can kind of use it as a pretty good counter poking tool.
Now, Pot does, I have labbed that, Pot does have answers to the minigun. He can flick it pretty consistently. He recovers instantly after the flick.
Nice, what's the combo? Okay, gets the Oki, gets that, oh my lord, straight into the Aegis Reflector. Justicar needs to work his way out of the corner though. Nice, that's a good... Whoa, beautiful anti-air.
Yeah, very nice read.
Yeah, well, we did see like Freeser using Jump S a lot, especially when he cornered Justicar in the first round. So maybe Justicar is making that adaptation and having that presence of mind to use the anti-air in that option.
What? 6p into the Behemoth? And yeah, back in the corner. Huge starter.
Oh, I'm missing the Behemoth. I'd like to see Burst used just to get him out of the corner. But worked his way out just with a Mega Fist.
Yeah, no confirm off the counting Mega Fist there either.
So much chip damage.
Yeah, and if you faultless it, you just lose most of your meter.
Yeah, Minigun is actually a really, really underrated tool from Gold. Especially against slow characters like Nagoriyuki and Potemkin. Like, Potemkin does have to flick, which is... Oh, nice. Again, another anti-air. That height was so risky to burst, but Freezer worked out for him. Oh, the Behemoth's whip though! Mega Fist, that's plus because he's locked in the air. Whips that fire ass. No, Red RC off the slide head.
Yeah, interrupts the minigun.
Nice, massive gold burst. That should be... Yeah. There was a bit of a scramble at the end, but...
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that was maybe Pop Buster. It's hard to tell. It's interesting to do an empty jump 5p.
Yeah, it is interesting. I think it was just a bit of a scramble because I don't think Justicar wanted to PRC the Hammerfall. I think he wanted the Red RC, so it kind of threw off his timing because he didn't get the block animation. So he was kind of lost.
It was also so low that you just want to go for those quick buttons to check them and kill them quickly.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, good comeback, good adjustments from Justicar taking that first game.
Yeah, a lot of Pod's tools are very strong against Lewis because he doesn't have that double jump. He's just so linear. Yeah, like that.
My lord. Doing that in neutral is actually such a good option against... I haven't like even thought about that, doing that as a Potemkin.
Look at him lose that meter. Well, I've also heard that Mega Fist is also very strong because it just catches him jumping all the time, so it makes it plus all the time.
Yeah, like with Gold, basically, you just have to super jump almost all the time because you need that verticality to try and get over things.
Alright, nice hit. Into the pressure. Ooh, takes the extra damage instead.
I do like that because basically if he gets one flick on any projectile now, he just kind of can chip or like force Freeze into a super bad scenario. But nice, manages to stop him from being able to even go for the flick to that fire S. He's in there. Oh, but he just got burst back and used it instantly to seal out this round.
Yeah, I was gonna say in that situation, like normally Pot can flick the drone. However, because Lewis was already on him, it was just so risky to go for it.
Yeah. Oh, nice run under. That was sick.
Yeah, that was good damage too. Good job.
No. Yeah, you can tell a lot of misinputs from Freeser, right? Trying to do the different Behemoth platforms, but just getting raw 5H a lot of the time.
A very common thing you see at the moment with Goldlewis as well is just Behemoth Typhoon misinputs.
Yeah, being a new character and being like such awkward inputs, it's going to be a lot of that.
Oh, counter hit.
Big burst. Oh, big misinput. Oh, the super.
That hits.
That's death. Oh no, he didn't get the drone. He's going to go for minigun, flick it. Oh no, I reckon it was a flick, but he misinputted.
Yeah, it's very possible that's what it was. Well, good 6p. Yeah, you get the Garuda guaranteed.
Oh, didn't go for Pop Buster? Interesting.
Still, good combo anyway. Gets the corner.
Oh no, the plus frames is it all? Got lucky there, that 2S was so fortunate.
Yeah, that's plus. I love the gold swing being Typhoon.
Oh. That's a good flick.
Yeah, very good flick. Good to recognize as well, you have to do it a little bit deeper than you normally would against projectiles.
Oh, that's a combo. Oh no, missed the beam Typhoon, that would have been death. Aegis Reflector. Oh no, big.
In his face minigun.
Both players so scared to do anything in neutral. Oh my god, the whiff
beautiful whiff punish. That was great. Very close games though.
That was sick. He's probably the only character in the game that could have whiff punished from that range as well. Massive swing, massive no ding. And Freeser losing 2-0 to Justicar.
I'll put... Look, respect for picking Goldlewis at this point still. It's still very new, lots to learn. It's good to see people picking up the new character. Yeah,
and it's interesting as well because I think a lot of people, myself included, expected the first DLC character to be quite strong, and Goldlewis is kind of the opposite. Everyone's like, this character's so underwhelming.
Yeah, I guess I'd say again that I've said it before. I don't think there is a bad, unusable character in the game. It's just comparatively to, the Souls, the Mays, the Rams. It just doesn't stack up over a long set.
Yeah. And just an update as well. So TB did actually take it over Snare 2-0. Don't know who he picked in that matchup. eveAZN has won his first match moving forwards in the bracket. We got Ed winning his match moving forward. So we're seeing basically the names that we would expect to advance through the bracket are advancing. We've got Medium advancing through the bracket so far. Damo is about to play his first match, so it will be Zato versus Justicar's Potemkin in that match.
Nice.
Yunus is about to play his first match as well. So yeah, we're just basically seeing the people we would expect to be advancing at the moment. No massive upsets yet.
Well, yeah, we've seen a lot of consistency from these people over the weeks, from Derek's weekly tournament to the first UNGA Down Under monthly powered by Genuine Gaming.
Nice.
Get that in there. And I think we have our next match coming up.
Yeah, so this will be Miracle versus Wangbo. I don't know Wangbo.
It's just Wang. I'll have you know.
Not Wangbo in the bracket, but it's a good name.
That is a good name. I was hoping for a good name.
But yeah, Zato versus Faust. So an interesting matchup, one that you don't commonly see. It's common-ish in America because you've got Nokami, who's a very strong Zato player, and then you've got both Hook Game God and Apology Man as well. So it's common there, but definitely not common in OCE.
Yeah, I have not seen it too often. One of the benefits, I guess, is Faust can be very high up, that he can avoid the frog with things and kill Eddie with the paper bag.
Yeah. Not to mention his 2H as well is great at calling out Eddie in neutral.
Well, yeah, it just hits everywhere and all trumpets out.
Yeah, unfortunately. Oh, but that's awesome. The jump D is such an amazing button from Faust, and as soon as the afro's on the opponent, it becomes that much better.
I gotta say, this Eddie color is the most disgusting for mix-ups.
You think it blends in too much?
I think it's harder to see than other... there are some of them, depending on the stage, are pretty whack. Yeah, very quick first round for Miracle.
Yeah, he kind of just got in, and then Wang just never had an answer. But oh, there we go. All right, has the Zato conversions. It's basically like the mandatory, right? Until you can play Zato effectively, you need to have those frog conversions.
And yeah, what you were just talking about before with the 6 heavy slash as well just happened. Got rid of the Eddie, then it allowed him to get in. Eats the bomb.
Yeah. And because Zato's a slower character as well, it makes Faust's pressure a little bit stronger off the 2K. So it's actually not too bad for Faust this matchup, I reckon.
And these lows are just clipping Wang constantly.
Yeah, I feel like maybe Wang's not too familiar with Faust. It feels like he's too anxious as soon as Faust gets close to him, so he's kind of trying to get out with back dashes or jumps, or trying to mash his way out of pressure too consistently, and not just kind of blocking him out and just trying to feel out Miracle's pressure.
Yeah, the pressure from Faust is not so overwhelming generally that it's It's not like when Chipp is on you where the character is just left, right, command, grab, throw constantly.
Yeah, exactly. But we'll see how Miracle goes. He did have that, one breath of life in the second round, the frog conversion. So we'll see if he can just kind of get his offense started. Because basically how any matchup with Zato goes is if he hits you and gets you in the blender, doesn't matter how good you are.
Yeah, pretty much. There's a certain point where you're getting mixed and it doesn't matter how good your defense is.
That was sick. I really liked that oppose in response to the Meteor, but didn't really have the presence of mind. Once again, maybe just the matchup knowledge, not realizing Faust is going to commonly go for that cross-up.
Yeah, fights out from the Afro mix-up, which is a sentence I didn't think I'd say.
Oh, the command grab.
Here we go, mix again.
Kill instantly. But yeah, nice use of YRC. I actually really like that coming from Wang, but unfortunately just couldn't seal the deal.
So for those of you who don't know, the Afro actually increases the size of your hurt box. It makes it easier to mix you.
Yeah, so basically what Faust will do is they'll do close S or 5k into jump cancel, and they'll do basically a fuzzy mix-up instantly.
Yeah, Wangbo just trying to escape again and just getting clipped constantly.
Yeah, just not really finding his way in neutral, right? He's just kind of getting overwhelmed by Miracle's Faust. Or the trumpet's going to be massive here. Does get the reflect? No. Okay, has the burst. This is his last chance to make something.
Yeah, he keeps landing these stray hits with Eddie in neutral, but he's never able to convert off of them into larger damage or pressure.
Yeah, I think definitely the lack of matchup knowledge was prevalent in that set. But good stuff to Miracle, just realizing that he didn't really have to change anything. He could just kind of run it over Wang and takes it, in a really clean 2-0.
Plus, it's just really nice to see more Faust.
Yeah, I think the more and more people play Faust, I think the less of a meme he's becoming in the community, and people are like, yeah, the character's not overall that bad. So it's good to see the more and more Faust is played and more consistent results Faust players are getting in tournaments. People have that less of a reason to have that excuse that he's just he's a joke character basically.
Yeah, I think people are just associating that with basically what Faust used to be and the differences between the two characters. A really good example is item toss being so unsafe in this by comparison to Guilty Gears. Fast slash being not what it used to be. A lot of things like that.
Yeah, I think the worst part is if you were a Faust player in eveAZN, playing Faust in this version of the game is super underwhelming compared to how he was in previous iterations.
Yeah, it's not like picking Soul in this compared to older Soul is basically, it's the same character, but with, some tools are taken away, some are given back. Whereas, Faust feels very different.
Next up, we'll have Lunatic Red Eyes versus GLPhoenix. So I think Lunatic is a Ram player.
I believe so.
And I think Phoenix is a... I think I saw Axel before.
Yeah, I think I saw Axel. And I've seen Lunatic play before. Definitely know what they're doing.
I've been updated by Lunatic in the stream chat. Just call me Akame.
Okay, Akame.
There you go. So we're going to see Axel versus Ram. An interesting matchup, right? Because generally speaking, the biggest strength outside of obviously the corner pressure from Ram is her reach on jump S and fire S. And commonly, I think the thing that kind of bridges the gap between her good matchups to her more even matchups is, can they contest that range of hers? And Axel definitely can.
But by the same token, Axel's strength is his extremely long range, which can be challenged by Ramlethal.
Yeah, and the biggest problem in this matchup is, well, for any character versus Ram, but specifically for Axel, is once you get cornered, it is super hard to get out.
Well, here we are in the corner, but a good jump out.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see, right? So the first time he had the corner pressure, GLPhoenix went straight to that jump out. So it'll be interesting to see if Akame catches onto that and goes to that jump P that we see Rams go to so often.
Yeah, when the sword lands from so far away, you have to make that hard call out. Ooh, misses the challenge, and you're in the corner. Here we go.
Oh, big throw bait. But had the burst, so not too punishing for Phoenix. Yeah, that RC.
Yeah, particularly when you have the meter, you just might as well always go for the counter hit challenges on the wrecker.
Yeah.
Because if you end up with the last one that's usually unsafe, just spam red RC, keep the pressure going.
Oh, big throw bait. Nice little shim dogs coming from GLPhoenix.
Yeah, just throwing some buttons out. Alright, here we go, into the corner.
Yeah, interesting to see GLPhoenix using so much of jump HS instead of jump S coming from Axel. Even like when Ram isn't placed directly underneath him, he's still opting for that. Whoa, that was an awkward situation.
Yeah, I guess one of the things I'd like to see from Phoenix at the moment is a bit more variety in the buttons, in the air in particular. Like you see a lot of jump P, for example, to challenge air to air, whereas the slash and the heavy slash are more just to cover angles on the ground.
Even just don't be in the air so much. I feel like in this matchup, you have the range to be able to contest, like just staying on the ground. Because you've got 6K at that like kind of 45-degree angle up forward, and the 2S to go almost directly vertical above you, it's not too difficult to anti-air Ramlethal's options, because one of the big buttons is that jump HS, right? Where she kind of comes straight down on top of you. But Axel has a pretty good option against that.
Well, Phoenix did have some good escapes on defense as well, so definitely knows how to escape from the situations.
Oh, that first rapid run-up throw. See if Phoenix just gets smothered in the corner. Oh no, massive call out with the high sword from downtown.
Yeah, it's so rough when that is.
Oh
my god. Had the meter to just make it safe anyway, so why not do this giant move that goes across screen?
Yeah, it does so much damage as well. Like as a combo starter, Ender, just no matter what, it's always doing 1 billion damage. Like see a lot more 5P from Phoenix in neutral actually, because at the ranges where Akame is basically jumping into the air, the 5P would be such a great deterrent. There we go. Okay, seeing 5Ps come out a bit more, and the 6K landing, finding their mark. Nice, I like this. Standing his ground a bit more as Phoenix. Oh no.
Oh yeah, run forward, got clipped by the explosion.
Oh no. Still alive, but this is where she just does a massive, oh my lord, massive call out. Oh, but he doesn't know.
Yeah, he doesn't know.
Big boss frames. Did it pull in? No, the wrong one.
Yeah, Phoenix going for the spin a few times there. I like the change we started to see from Phoenix's play there. A lot more grounded, doing a lot more anti-airs, changing up the button combinations as well.
Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like he was just a bit too hesitant in neutral, like too scared to throw out options, right? Like it just felt like he was a bit too respectful of Ram's neutral and just kind of never challenged her too much.
Yeah, like I said, towards the end, I liked what I was seeing. Lots of changes, new buttons, but yeah, unfortunately, it was just a bit too late when we started to see that change.
Yeah,
and
too little, too late.
Yeah, Akame moving on.
Yeah.
Some good Ram play there. Good call-outs on the swords in particular.
Yeah, definitely, like the call-outs with the high sword at full screen was really, really good. Catching Phoenix trying to jump out of that corner pressure.
Yeah, when stuff like that pays off, it pays off big, because you get, like, usually you get a wall break, then you get positive meter, and with Ram, you just maul people when you have that.
Yeah, it is insane to me how oppressive Ram becomes when she gets the positive meter penalty, because she builds so much on the wrecker string. It's just insane. Like, she can just retain pressure for literally days.
Yeah, it's it's crazy to deal with. There were a few opportunities for Phoenix to break out of the pressure there when the high sword went above his head, and he kept trying to move forward instead of challenging with a button.
Yeah, but now we've got another Axel player, and he's versing one of the stronger players we have in OC in Yunus.
Yeah, fan favorite Yunus, but we've got a high level Axel. I have not seen this Axel before, so I'm very interested to see how they go.
Yeah, Glenbo. I like the name. Or is it Glenbo? Glenbo. But it's just Glen. What is with Glenbo and Glenbo?
I don't know. But yeah, immediate gold burst from Yunus. He always likes to go for that, so he has media to do random supers.
Yeah, it's the Yunus classic. Nice. Justice conversion. Oh, that was sick.
One thing I've noticed about Yunus's play lately with Anji is he's basically decided that Ko is really broken, and he just goes for it constantly. And to be fair, it is really good.
Oh, nice. All right. Yeah, I really like that run-up throw from Glenn. One big thing about Axel is because he gets you to be so respectful in neutral because of his range, you can kind of find those opportunities in neutral where you just run up and throw people.
Yeah, there we go with the Ko again. Because yeah, people are always just trying to jump in this game, and it beats that answer clean almost every time.
Oh no. Terrible burst by Glenn.
This is broken meter immediately.
I feel so bad for anyone versing Yunus, dude. Because no matter what, he just makes it a scramble.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. That was actually a really interesting setup. He kind of landed and was still plus to do an empty low.
I guess in this matchup in particular, the Ko just beats the jump back jump slash.
Yeah, it's really good against jump slash.
So you got to play a bit more grounded.
Oh no.
Yeah,
He got Yunus.
Yeah. But I am really liking what I'm seeing from Glenbo here.
Yeah, I think he just kind of threw away a couple of different opportunities. Like when he bursted and it whiffed against Yunus's gold burst and stuff like that. Just little decisions that cost him like so much pressure and so much kind of control in the neutral that kind of just let Yunus take advantage and steamroll him.
But I mean, Yunus is a very experienced player, knows what he's doing. So when you make those mistakes or you don't challenge the things that you have to, then he's going to take advantage of that.
See how Glenn goes. Nice. Fire S just to start it off. Whoa, that burst was instant. Nice, good confirm. One thing that a lot of Axel players don't take advantage of is that counter hit on the 2HS. Oh, big damage. Should be a wall break. Oh, try to beat the burst. Interesting. I don't like that first decision.
Yeah, very late, good jump of the command grab though, but even better anti-air.
Yeah, that's one, like, such a good thing in this game is air throws, and I feel like not enough people use them.
Yeah, it's very weird, right? Because it's very character dependent or what character you're versing, how good they are.
I love that. I love that decision from playing. Like, not opting for the soft Oki kind of mix, and instead just reversing that position so that he gets the corner advantage on Yunus, but no, massive drop combo in the corner.
Yeah, that lack of a wall break there, very bad, but excellent challenge on the spin.
Nice.
Even
really
better,
like what I'm saying.
Even better to wait out that gold burst.
Nice. I like the burst here. This is purely your game, and nice. I'm loving what I'm seeing from Glenn.
Yeah, Glenn is putting in work. Yunus, like one of the favorites to at least make top 8 in this tournament, and yeah, he's been taken down at least a game.
Yeah, he's definitely holding his own. I think in that second game, he had a much better understanding of the neutral and how Yunus kind of wanted to navigate around the screen. So it'll be interesting to see in this third match how Yunus adapts to that, if he just kind of goes full ham and just like kind of tries to smother Glenn as much as possible. Oh my lord.
I like the attempt though. You're always expecting Axel to go for this, very patient play, always looking to zone. There's the gold burst.
I think the decision as well, because the final round of that last game, we saw him hit a fire ass immediately at the start. Sick air throw. Alright, I'm a fan.
Glenn is sick. Beautiful block.
You go, Glenbo. Oh no.
Oh, he was standing too, can I confirm?
What the hell, Yunus?
Yes, the run forward throw. 6H is out there.
Oh my god, he's sick.
Got burst again. Yes, you baited it.
Throw again. Oh my god.
Oh my god, he didn't do a button on the way down. I was worried for a second. Oh my god.
Jesus. Glenn escaping with his life just by the hair on his chinny chin chin.
That run forward throw was so good.
Dude, there's pressure right now. Glenn has just turned up the heat.
Speaking of turn up the heat, here comes Yunus. Oh, good challenge.
Oh no,
Does he get out of the corner? Yeah, he didn't go to get out of the corner, but just runs half screen, I guess.
I really like Glenn's decision making. Nice, just keeping Yunus at bay. Oh my god, he ran up and did go better.
I thought that was an air throw. Oh my god, burst as well.
Oh my god. 2D, nice. Big counter hit.
Get the reset as well.
Sick comeback from Yunus.
Very, very nice. It was looking so rough there for a second.
Yeah, that was like all Glenbo right up into that final kind of decision from Yunus to go for the on-hit reset into the overhead. But here we go, still in it. Final round for both players.
Oh yeah, that's such a good throw bait.
Nice, good stuff from Glenn. Chasing down Yunus's backdash. Oh no!
Yunus was so ready for that.
Be careful what you wish for, bringing him directly back in. Oh, here we go, a gold burst of his own. Oh my god, the throw tech was sick!
Yeah, I was mentioning before how experienced Yunus is. He's seen it a few times now, he was ready for it.
That was an awesome set.
Yeah,
really good stuff, Yunus.
I'd love to see some more of Glenn's play, that was really good. But yeah, Yunus, like I mentioned before, he's so experienced in fighting games. He's seen the run-up air throw a few times. Teching that throw at the end was beautiful.
Yeah, that was like a very clutch decision and really good awareness of Yunus. Like how Glenn wanted to kind of set the pace of the match and when he wanted to run up and do like jump throw or run up throws, he just kind of caught on to that timing and yeah, really good stuff. Really clutch decision.
Yeah, the only thing I guess I'd like to see a little bit less of from Glenn there was he's doing a bit too many throws on defense that were getting called out by Yunus. Yeah. Like his offensive ones were amazing. His ones as like answers to neutral, so good. But just a few times getting caught out and yeah, I'd love to see him play a little bit later in the tournament. I hope he makes it.
Yeah, I really liked what I was seeing from Glenn. It's really weird because we've got a few strong Axel players in OCE. So yeah, really excited to see more of Glenn as more tournaments start popping up or even later on in this bracket. But right now we got a huge match. We got eveAZN, currently #1 in Oz based off tournament results, up against TB.
Oh yeah, eveAZN has been putting in mad work lately, but TB been playing quite well lately.
Yeah, well yesterday he was one of the MVPs for Team Street Fighter in that exhibition that we saw.
Yeah, he did. He played really well. But big counter hits to start the match for eveAZN, which as a Chipp player you just don't want to see.
Oh no, he missed the super input.
Beautiful. That's it as well. Look at the damage.
Oh my god. Leaf throw. Oh, nice jump.
Oh my god. That turned around so quickly.
Dude. Jesus. One of the worst mission puts you can ever do. Filling up your blood gauge by accident. Oh no, that's a brilliant damage. Didn't burst and you're dead.
To be fair, it was the type of area where the burst bait could have come. So it was a hard call, but you know, if you bursted and got baited, then you're gonna die anyway.
Yeah, it's one of those things where like you're doomed if you do, you're doomed if you don't kind of situation. So don't feel bad for TB at all for like, you know, making that decision. But eveAZN, dude, it's just insane how explosive Nagoriyuki is. And like he didn't even get like most of his confirms. He had that massive counter hit 6H in the corner and just kind of went for the 2S Oki. But still, in this matchup, you can breathe on Chipp and he just explodes.
Well, yeah, I was about to say that match went by so fast.
Interesting to see as well, TB just sticking with Chipp. Maybe he's just not confident with his Leo anymore. Maybe he just really wants to stick out with Chipp. And here we go, game 2.
Well, in particular, he said that he just prefers Chipp.
Big backdash. Nice read on the command grab.
Yeah, it's really hard for Nagoriyuki to deal with that. Okay.
Oh no.
Yeah, down goes the blood gauge.
Nice. I like this pressure, and that should whiff. Oh no! What? That hitbox. Holy. What? No way, dude.
Oh my god.
Cheating. Evasion's cheating.
I was so cooked.
Evasion is cheating, dude. What the hell? Nah, TB. Nah. Look, today is just not your day, kid.
I mean, amazing air throw, but you gotta be a bit mind fucked after that.
Yeah, dude, that's too much. Oh my god, but TB, that mental fortitude, still staying in the game. Nice, beautiful. Can hit. No, nothing to boot.
Big starter though.
Super? No, doesn't go for the super. Interesting choice. Has a 100-meter though. Please don't do the Chipp.
I thought he was gonna do it when he jumped backwards there.
Yeah. Oh, nice preemptive 5Ks. You see, Evasion trying to catch that run-in from Chipp. No YRC. There's a 100-meter. Evasion, use your meter, my friend. They do not carry over to the next round.
I guess to be fair, he was expecting... One of the things about versing Chipp is he has so many options, it's so overwhelming. He was probably just expecting some different ones, and just held onto it.
That is all over him right now. Oh, huge combo.
So hard to burst as well, he's so high in the air.
Yeah, I think that was basically burst safe.
Did that get off me? Shove was so good.
I hate you, TB. You deserve to lose. That's all I'm saying.
Alright, he's still got meter positive, so he'll get a bit.
All but 50% meter. Nice. Gets the firm afterwards. Just has a kill. No, super.
No.
He's dead.
He's so dead.
Oh.
Off that blue RC, I know in the heat of the moment, but it felt like there was a bigger combo you could have gone for. And it's one of those situations where when you don't optimize things quite, it just bites you in the ass.
Dude, that's rough. That is...
You know what's rough? Getting reversal supered when they're in the corner and it wall breaks.
Dude.
That's rough.
I cannot believe his super hit behind him, got the full animation, the full damage, and then got the wall break afterwards. And he gets Oki because it's a super that wall broke.
Yeah, then you're also meter positive. That was so good for evasion.
You know what, TB, sometimes it's just not your day. You know, unfortunately, I think the game just told you today, it just decided you were going to lose. God damn.
Yeah, already into the next match though, but yeah, evasion moving on. Like we said, he's been doing really well. We've got Wangbo versus Tito.
Yeah, and Wumbo has actually been doing pretty well with his Faust, to be honest. I've heard a lot of good things about Wumbo. One of the Dragon Ball players, and then Ed also just making a name for himself in Guilty Gear. Quite with his with his Ramlethal play. He's one of the stronger Rams that we have in ACD.
He didn't actually have to burst there because he had the meteors coming.
That was sick.
That was sick though.
Oh, getting out of that situation with jump 2K, that was sick. Great mobility from Wumbo, but Ed, good punish on that whiff recovery.
Swords, you're in the corner. I like the one I see.
I love what I'm seeing. Good stuff from Wumbo, using that defensive meter. Oh my lord. Speaking of close S's anti-airing.
Yeah, I was about to say, I mentioned before that close S is anti-air. Ram is like May, where you just combo into it like a few times for good measure.
Yeah. Has that meter, so you can just basically get pressure for free. Very reminiscent of like top 14, where you just kind of do your furthest reaching normal in the max mode.
Alright, meteors again.
Toss up, yeah.
Mini Faust.
Mini Faust. Huge damage. Missed the just frame, but that's okay. Still a good amount of damage on that. Nice anti-air from Wumbo as well. Has a bomb to punish? No, just out of range. Oh, didn't have the sword back just yet.
I don't know if there's a term for this, but I'm really liking Wumbo's item economy. Like, he's getting a lot out there, so he's getting a lot of the better items because he's tossing so many out.
Yeah, he's definitely finding his spaces in neutral to use normals safely without like having too much risk involved. But here we go, this instant overhead setup. Nice, good blocks from Ed. Is a Marvel player, so he's used to some, you know, crazy mix-ups. But
his hair was on fire though. He didn't know his hair was on fire.
Yeah, we ain't got that in Marvel, we ain't got that. No, oh, I thought he baited it. The bomb, has to be careful. Yeah. Not aware of the bomb though. Yeah, has to use that meter. Beautiful air throw.
Alright, big chance. No meter for Faust.
Huge amount of damage. Anything will kill Wumbo right now. Yep, goes for it. Oh, beautiful.
I like that burst. You know, banana does not beat sword, I'm afraid.
Yeah, don't bring a banana to a sword fight. That's the saying, right?
I mean, the thing is, right, is regardless, it didn't matter what item they threw out.
It really didn't matter. Whatever he got there, he was dead. He was dead to rats. But really good first game. That definitely could have gone either way. It was that, you know, kind of last second decision of will he throw a sword out full screen? And if Wumbo had that presence of mind, he probably would have had the advantage to win from there.
But yeah, Ram being a sword down in neutral is very strong.
Yeah. Nice XPs. He's been super consistent with that in this matchup. Oh, I don't really like that burst. But works out anyway, back to neutral. Nice, good call out from Ed.
Yeah, one thing Ed's very good at is challenging air-to-air to keep people in the corner.
Nice, gets the just frame this time. Beautiful damage, gets a couple of items out. That should make her stop the combo, yep. He has a free burst basically with his items.
Oh, big whiff. Into the corner you go. That's the first round.
I believe one thing in this matchup that I haven't seen from Wumbo yet, I think he can crawl under the sword throw with Faust's unique movement option where he holds down forward and crawls along the ground. So it'd be interesting to see if Wumbo knows about that.
I mean, when you're in the blender like this,
Doesn't matter.
You don't want to hold forward.
Yeah. Nice bait. Oh, burst bait. Oh, just at the last second decided.
Yeah, that very late burst. I mean, it worked out, but then Tito just right back in there.
Yeah, good stuff to Ed. Super solid showing in that second game and clutching it out 2-0. But I really like what I was seeing from Wumbo. I think there was just a few like small decisions that he made that was wrong in neutral. But overall, like his control of Ed's air movement with his 6P was really, really strong.
Well, yeah, that first game in particular could have gone either way. It was just a few small things. The second game, Tito definitely had things locked down. Yeah, I'd like to see Wumbo play further in the tournament. That was some good stuff.
Damn, but now we got Ergon versus BK. So this will be a really, really good match, I think. BK, obviously one of the more prominent figures within our OCE fighting community as a whole. A massive name in Street Fighter V. Taking, you know, really, really consistent tournament results with his soul thus far. And last week, or this week just gone, sorry, Ergon, I think he got third with his Millia.
Yeah, Ergon plays really well in the latest weekly tournament.
Nice, good punish on that bandit revolver. Or bringer, whichever one it is, I always get mixed up. Nice challenge on the 6S. Oh my god, sick reads from Ergon thus far. Will he get the combo afterwards? Oh, goes
for the setup, but DP, RC, make it safe.
Yeah, that is, if you've ever versed or watched DK, DP is synonymous with his name. Nice anti-air. That privilege from Soul, right? It's 5k, being 3 frames for the first hit, 5 frames for the second hit. Super strong anti-air choice. Then you see it again. He ran a bit too far forward though, missing the combo.
Yeah, it takes him out of the corner, but still lots of damage.
Nice, good challenge again. There you go, being too respectful, expecting the DP from BK yet again. Nice. Finds another combo for himself. Oh.
Was that a mix?
I don't know what that was, to be honest. I don't know if it was a mix-up, like meant to be a mix-up, or maybe a safe jump, and maybe he just mistimed it slightly, because he got BK's DP, but because it was air blocked, he was plus.
Yeah, in particular, blocking the STP in the air is just so plus.
Yeah, definitely one thing that I think is very consistent across the world is people not liking that mechanic of DPs being plus if they're air blocked because of the short recovery. But, you know, if it's in the game, it's one of those tools you got to use.
Oh yeah. Good dash
There
over.
you go. Not a big punish, but got the burst anyway, so that's good.
Oh, that hurts.
Goes to the shimmy attempt. Big combo. No, misses his jump cancel. Oh, no punish. No punish. Oh no, Ergon is a deer in headlights and just getting caught by Fire S.
Yeah, like who is ready for the offensive DP there?
Yeah, who's ready for the first one, let alone the second?
Pretty much. Right, Ergon getting his stuff going. Breaks wall.
Not too much damage, but getting that positive meter advantage is going to be super, super useful. Now he's got the YRC on deck if he wants, but he chooses to spend his burst instead. Oh no, Bandit Bringer.
Yeah, classic just fast slash into close slash pressure sort of stuff from Sol.
Super rough, right? It doesn't matter which character you are in this game. Sol backs you into the corner. It is so, so, so difficult to get out. And that was a super fast. Is that 2-0?
Yeah, I believe that is.
I think it is, right? Jesus.
I think it is.
So hard, dude. So hard to deal with.
It doesn't matter who you are. As soon as you start blocking Sol, particularly in the corner, just it's time to guess. And if you guess wrong, you lose half your life or more.
Yeah. But that actually seals out our top 16 winners side of things. So we've got evaZN versus Omega on top 16 winners, which I believe is our next match that's just about to queue up. We've got Ed versus Atticus, Damo versus Yunus, which should be a sick match. And then we've got Eutro versus bksama.
Yeah, right. That's... Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's top 16 winners side. That's
fine. Oh, yeah, okay.
Alright, but yeah, Omega is actually one of the players that not many people, I believe, this day and age would know about. He's actually one of the old school Marvel 2 and 3 players from Queensland, and he's really loving GG Strive, and he's, you know, his main character is Leo, and he's just finally kind of found his footing, I think, in the game. It took him a little while to get used to it, but he's definitely one of those stronger players from an older series of games, so it's really good to see him come back with Guilty Gear.
Yeah, and at the moment, evaZN is struggling to deal with these fireballs.
I imagine it would be quite difficult, especially as soon as you see how evaZN's blood gauge is already too high. The only answer for projectiles really is Gamma Plate from Nagoriyuki. So as soon as his blood gauge is too high and he can't opt for that anymore in neutral, very difficult for him to navigate.
Well, yeah, and you saw him trying to react to the fireballs, and then Omega did the fast one. You're not reacting to that.
Dude, I'm loving what I'm seeing from Omega right now. Just, he kind of has that really good understanding of when to switch it on and switch it off, right? You see him playing passively with the fireballs, but then makes those split-second decisions to go in and kind of pressure evaZN.
Negative penalty, though.
Doesn't matter. Oh, there's a one Gamma Blade, but straight back out, and now he has to wait for his blood gauge yet again. Nice, just backdashing out of there. Doesn't want to overcommit to anything, and beautiful call out.
There's not much he can do there. He has to jump or he has to take that fireball. And if he blocks the fireball, well, Omega's safe.
Yep, but this is where you have to be careful, right? He's got his full blood gauge to use. Nice, I really like his
into the corner, back
jump test. Tried to call out a button.
You know, the first back turn, and he really went for a hard read there.
Okay, there we go. But this is just all evasion right now. Oh, I don't know about that burst decision, but we'll see if he can make this massive comeback. That's the overhead. Okay, now it's basically even, right? He's got one more down the blood gauge. Uses it early, but now he doesn't. Has that 50? Beautiful with punish. Sick conversion. What's the mix? Wow, nice. Oh,
Trace with the DP!
That's so unfortunate for Omega. Very fortunate for evasion though. Keeping himself in the match right now, 1 round apiece.
So it's going to sound a little strange, but Leo needs to be a little bit closer for the fireballs to be as effective as they should be. Because if you're too far away, then yeah, he can react with his anti-projectile teleport. Yeah.
But now the blood gauge is too high, right? So we saw this in the first round where now Omega is kind of just freely able to commit to beautiful bait, but no big punish. Oh my god, but frame traps, and evasion is not too sure when to press the button. Now he has that positive meter advantage. This is looking great for Omega.
Blood's still high.
He does have 1 Gamma Blade to boot.
Oh my god, that worked!
Red RC, this should be it. And wow, Omega taking the first game. Super solid showing thus far.
I would not have guessed that.
Yeah, I definitely think this is an upset, right? In terms of Guilty Gear anyway, like Omega is a prevalent player, like I said before in the Marvel scene, but never really been too big of a name in other titles. He did kind of play Street Fighter 4 in the early days. So yeah, really awesome to see him now, taking it seriously in another title.
Well, yeah, I mean, even if Evasion does end up winning, he's already shown that he's able to at least be a threat
and hang with the top players.
With the big boys.
But yeah, we'll see how game 2 goes, because it wasn't really there wasn't too many wrong decisions he made. He kind of just he even baited Evasion's burst and stuff, but just didn't take full advantage of those massive baits in neutral.
Alright, here we go with the high blood, but oh my god, the counter hit Anji.
But never fear. Flash kick is here. Using that Gamma Blade, and now he can't. He has to wait a little bit before he has another Gamma Blade. Nice, good call out. That was that, flicking of that switch I was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Nice, good conversion off that high jump in. Nice block on the YRC, but no punish. I don't know if Omega was ready for that.
Too big brain trying to bait the burst?
Maybe, actually. That would have been sick.
It's one of those things where if it works out, we'd be sitting here saying, oh my god, the amazing read, but it just looks kind of strange when you go for that read and it doesn't.
For sure. If that is what Omega was going for, I do like the attempt. Plus frames for the Just Guard and the challenge to follow.
There's not punishes, so he's trying to do something afterwards.
Whoa, an evasion. So much more active in neutral this time around. But here we go. An opportunity for Omega, but no! Missed on that combo conversion.
This is the gameplay I want to see from him. I like this zoning playstyle and then a flick of the switch.
Yeah.
Rather than trying to go for these jump-ins. But Leo with the corner, very strong. Back turn. I don't like these counter attempts. He's been getting hit by the back turn stuff. Why not just keep going?
Nice command grab. Can he come off this? I don't even know. He sure can. Positive meter. He does need to be careful of Gamma Blade because he has... Oh, nice corner!
I can't believe that beat it. That spin usually beats everything.
Yeah, but here we go. 1 round apiece. And this is actually, very good for Omega. Oh, but that big... Oh, no. It doesn't beat the burst. Interesting. Doesn't call it out, evasion.
The trade on the DP, that sucks!
Catches the jump back. Another flash kick coming from Omega. There we go, cross up. Nice, Red RC, what's the combo to follow? What's the okie dokie? Another call out with the counter. Oh my god, the mash is the second punch. Does he have the combo conversion? Nice, gets the wall break. This is positive meter now.
This is so close for Omega. Back to zoning, nice. He's got high block.
I love this.
Ooh, gets the...
Oh, but runs straight into it. He will get his burst back in a second. No, but too high.
It's so high, it's so high.
That sucks. Oh, dude, that is such a unfortunate position. How he got moved up too much by those fire S's.
I'm curious if he had delayed it like a little bit longer, if it would have been too late, or I mean, it's impossible to know now. But yeah,
Well, he did get hit by all 3 hits, right? Or did the 3rd hit whiff?
I thought that was the 3rd hit. I could be wrong.
Because if all 3 hits connected, that was it. That was the end of the combo. So we didn't have to worry about bursting anymore because it wouldn't have given him the wall break or the kill. But like hindsight's 2020. In that split-second decision, there was so much pressure. You just kind of have to mash first and hope.
Good
Nice,
challenge.
good contest. Oh no, big damage. Fortunate burst.
Alright, trying to get out.
Oh no.
That's
a
beat
wall
the
break.
fireball.
Nice, back turn mix, here we go. Oh, nice command grab. Oh, that was sick! I
so
love
good.
that setup. That was awesome. Okay, nice patience from Omega. Oh my...
The button's too big. It's too big.
Dude, the range on 5H is insane.
I mean, that's why evasion loves playing with that blood gauge so high. Normals are just gigantic.
Yeah, and you've got so much control in neutral. And we find Omega back in the corner, but nice. Gets that run through. Another one. Another one.
I like the YRC.
Oh, another one. Nice. What's the big conversion? No, just the 5Ps. Okay, gets the throw. What's the mix in the corner? Another command grab that should kill. Oh my god, and we're down to the final round.
There's just so many things you're looking for in the back turn stance that it's so hard to avoid the grab.
Yeah, for sure. And that's an early burst and a whiff Gamma Blade. This is massive for Omega. And just keep doing it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Beautiful offense right now from Omega. This is looking like his game to lose. Nice. Another whiff on the Beyblade. Oh my god. Another flash kick. He's not scared. Oh my god. Massive cast. That should be it. Let's see if the combo. Oh my god.
Not the most
Evasion.
damaging, but Nagoriyuki. Oh my god.
I cannot believe it.
I would not have predicted this. That is a huge upset.
Let's go, Marvel boys. Omega's back. It's been a long time.
Yeah, just
6 years or something since his last tournament, like since he was last competitive in any type of fighting game. And yeah, sick stuff from Omega. I think, you know what's crazy as well? He played that matchup so well. He even got so many random like straight hits and he had no combos, right? Like it was like a straight hit into 5P mashing or something rather than like a full-blown combo. So it's crazy to me that Omega could even get more mileage out of those hits that he was finding in neutral and he still managed to clutch out the win. So that's super strong showing from him.
Yeah, in particular, I really liked, I mean, we talked about it in the match, he was zoning at this like great distance when the blood gauge was high, and then every now and then he'd just turn it on, he'd run in, he'd start applying the pressure, and because the blood gauge is so high, you don't want to go with the teleports, you don't want to spin at them, because, well, you're just going to explode, because Leo does a lot of damage, your blood gauge, your life draining during the blood rage. You're correct though. Not once did I see the I think it's called the basketball combo or like the bounce.
Yeah.
Not once did I see that. He didn't need it.
That's what I mean. He didn't even need the optimal damage, and he still managed to take it. I think from evasion's point of view, right? He was super. I don't know if it's he just didn't have knowledge of the matchup, or maybe just not confident in that matchup. But like not throwing the run through once. And not blocking the overhead very consistently either. Like, yes, they're all hard to react to, but not even once out of the whole set. It's pretty telling.
I guess the thing is that it's so easy to say, you know, we'd like to see a throw, but because he had this like weird hit and run playstyle with zoning, you're just not expecting it because he's sitting there setting this tempo of throwing out, you know, the heavy and light fireball. You get into this rhythm of jumping up and down and trying to like react with your teleport slash, and then suddenly he's done 4 cross-ups in a row and you're dead.
Yeah, I mean, super sick stuff. I'm very, very like pleasantly surprised by that performance for Omega. It's good to see him back in the action. But up next, we got another Marvel player. Actually, no, I've been lied to by the stream deck in the bracket. We've got Damo versus Yunus.
Well, yeah, this should be a good match. Both of these veterans of the weekly, often making top 8s. Damo making consistent top 2s.
Yeah, for sure. Damo definitely our strongest Zato player, and then Yunus definitely our strongest Anji player.
Yeah, for sure. Well, no gold burst, I'm sure that's what he wanted.
Beautiful jump in. That spacing was excellent. Gets the red RC, full confirm, positive meter I keep saying penalty, positive meter advantage. Yeah, the sword just to get Eddie back out. What's the next one?
I do like Yunus's attempt to challenge that. Oh, doesn't clip Eddie there? Okay, he's in it.
But the YRC does kill both Eddie and Skip Zato. So one massive thing, this is universal. If you ever have 50% tension and you run into a pose, with, like jump in, IAD or something, and you get auto-guarded by a pose, you can red RC and it will kill Eddie and make Zato block or hit Zato. It's a massive, massive universal tool. Oh, that was so hard to block.
Yeah, you're in it. You're in the mix.
This is a cross-up setup if he wants. Yeah, the cross-up, but the gold burst from Yunus.
Okay, return gold burst. Yeah, it's so good. What do you can't jump.
Yeah, it's insane. And I love that use of, I think it's 5 HS that he uses after that, the fan toss in the corner, because it catches you trying to up back out. Beautiful call out in the oppose as well. Super strong decision making from Yunus.
Yunus is on it today. I say that, I mean, he's good every day, but damn.
Yeah, I mean, he had that super strong set versus Glenbo earlier, and now he's looking super strong versus Damo.
Alright, right back into it.
Duel 1.
Alright, let's see if Damo can weather the storm of Yunus.
Early
burst is gone. This is excellent, right? This is what you want to be gone from Yunus. But finds himself in the corner now.
Oh, gold burst.
Oh my. Yunus is a god, dude. He did run forward into it.
The best was that he delayed it very slightly. It was like run, stagger into it.
Oh, the huge... No! Massive whiff. That is so uncharacteristic from Damo. Usually he's so consistent in getting those massive frog combos.
That dust is so short. Wow, I can't believe that didn't reach.
Buff Anji, dude. Heard it here first. Oh, but here we go. Massive frog conversion. Yep, pushes them all the way to the corner. Nice, you just break the wall. 2H.
Are they going to get burst back?
They will, but I feel like this is a time where Yunus needs to keep his burst. Just keep up that third round, get like the gold burst going, but no, of course, in classic Yunus fashion, he will burst. Has the corner advantage? Okay. Oh my god. Positive meter advantage, and the wall break, 50% of your meter as well.
Alright, got the burst out of him at least. Spins through the frog.
That's huge. I didn't even think about that. That you can just simply 12 through Eddie. Wow, it didn't kill?
Oh my god, that hit was so late.
I'm so surprised that Damo went for that and not throw, because I would have been so scared of another counter.
So bright side is Yunus, or for Yunus did bait out the burst, so he's not going to have it for most of this round.
Yep, Eddie's gone, trying to work his way in now. Super high jump.
These 6 speeds from Damo have been great. They aren't hitting, but it's just keeping Yunus in check.
Yeah, definitely what you need to do, just to keep him in check and make sure he just doesn't get on top of you. Nice, good combo. And he'll have Eddie after this. Won't have the OT because he didn't use super, but still really good. Oh, didn't get the whip punch on the 12.
And once again, these 6 speeds so good.
Good block into the YRC. Nice run up throw. Liking what I'm seeing, and really good adjustments from Damo.
Yeah, he stopped trying to force it so much with the jumps himself and was just shutting down any approach that Yunus was trying to have.
Yeah, super strong stuff from Damo. Making those adjustments, I think the biggest thing, like you said, was the 6Ps, just to drop that air approach from Yunus, and then making him play more grounded. And you saw that Yunus kind of not too familiar with like beating out Eddie with normals. He just kind of went straight into twirling through him. Oh my god. The most Yunus possible stars. Yep.
Yep.
Wall break. Yep, 60% of your life, thank you.
Yeah.
Overhead, go burst. Yeah, I think I kind of like the burst bait, and I don't from Yunus. I feel like you just kind of do it there anyway because you got him cornered. Oh my god, nice air throw. Here you go. He doesn't have burst or any meter to get out of this pressure. Nice, confirm. Oh, I didn't get the... Unfortunate that Eddie broke the wall for him. He couldn't get the super to get the Oki and like get Eddie back for the wall break post scenario.
Huge attempt at a run-up throw there.
Massive combo. Nice super. Making it burst safe. What's the mix? Okay, bursts immediately. YRC. Nice run-up throw. OTG. No, he didn't get the OTG. Oh my god,
Oh
massive
my
miss.
That's so rough.
Dude, that lack of OTG from Damo cost him that round.
He still has his burst. Yunus spending 2 in a round.
Yeah, run up 6P. Just trying to put a brick wall in front of Yunus.
Right, I like these attempts to mix up his air approach with the umbrella.
Fujin jumps in and gets a throw. Nice, butterfly Oki. Oh, nice read on this run up throw.
Block.
Yep, block again though. Wave 2. Wow. I'm lost for words. Yunus things.
I like that. That jump in throw was so good to deal with the opposed.
This is very high octane at the moment. They're going nuts. Oh, big oppose. Here's the super. Interesting, went for that super. But got the kill. Nice.
Well, yeah, this gets to continue the Eddie pressure anyway.
Final round between these two. Yunus doesn't have burst as well, which is a massive thing, right?
Well, they're both probably going to get it back this round, unless some mauling happens like this.
No. Super. Yeah, that's 1 billion damage in 6. Oh my lord. Gets the Oki afterwards as well. Damo doesn't have any meter for defensive options. Oh my god!
The run-up, dash backwards, run-up throw.
Dude.
It's so hard to predict that someone is going to do that. Like, because you might also just go to tech the initial run-up, and then you're going to get hit by the next one.
Yeah, it's crazy to me, the presence of mind of Yunus sometimes, where, like, he reacts to those weird situations in neutral. Like, yeah, like the presence of mind. So he went up for a shimmy attempt, reacted to the jump up back, knew that Damo was going to press any buttons at all, whether, like, throughout the jump.
Yeah.
He wasn't going to double jump, he wasn't going to fly or anything that Zato can do, any of the movement options he has in the air, and just ran up and threw him as he landed. Like, crazy decision making, but good stuff to Yunus, clutching it out 2-1. And now, straight into our next match, this is where we've got the Marvel player, Ed, with his Ramlethal up against Atticus's Axel. And we saw this matchup just earlier.
We've seen a lot. Oh, I love that double 5P. Does he know that that's how that interacts? I have no idea. Yeah, we've seen a lot of Axels today.
To be honest, when I did play Axel, I just kind of managed 5P anyway, so I don't know if he does the same.
Okay. It's like, oh, genius, he knows.
Wake up 5H? Alright, Atticus is on some next level stuff. Huge counter hit confirmed. Good stuff from Ed. Getting the full damage. Wow, opts to not break the wall. Interesting. And yep, that's a Ramlethal.
As a setup to break the wall.
Yeah, of course. I think they call it an American reset.
But that was a very close round regardless, and here we go. Some of the best damage that Axel gets outside of his more damaging bomber loops.
Yeah, dude. The damage of counter hit 2S is so awesome. You feel so satisfied when you're an Axel player and you get that combo. Red RC, this should be death. Bomber? No, misses the bomber.
Oh,
massive
no.
opportunity for Ed. But the reversal throw?
What do you think? Burst bait or mistake there?
I think it was a mistake.
Into the corner you go. Oh, I didn't get the sword back.
Yeah, but it was kind of fortunate for Ed anyway, because he got the burst out of Atticus.
Yeah. But out of the corner.
Nice. A billion plus frames, so much chip damage as well on those Renzens.
Yeah, drops the conversion there.
Oh, that's huge. Huge for Atticus. Show me the sword, get her! Nice confirms on these straight hit, like 5Ps as well. Basically, every single time he got a 5P air hit, he confirmed instantly into Renzen. Really good stuff from Atticus.
Yeah, I like how much he's mixing up his button usage. Like, there's 5Ps, there's jump S's, there's just a whole slew of buttons.
Yeah. Good stuff to Atticus. Solid first game. Ed definitely had those opportunities, right? I think the biggest one was that whether it was a burst bait or not, just kind of letting Atticus out of that situation with that reversal throw really cost him that first game.
Yeah, it's definitely a competitive match.
Oh my lord, this 5P is working out great.
Yeah, those staggers into the throat, the bait. I mean, into the follow-up burst bait. Yeah, that close sword is one of the ones, you can't really challenge it unless they're going for the throw. It's so hard.
Yeah, and it's one of those things we were talking about earlier in that I was trying to find the set. It's Akame versus GLPhoenix that we were watching. And we were saying how Phoenix needed to use 5P a bit more just to kind of stop the approach. And that's exactly what we're seeing from Atticus, and it's paying off dividends.
Alright, out of the corner.
Really good control right now. Oh, huge opportunity and beautiful expenditure of the meter.
I like that up sword to push them to the corner so you keep the bottom one for your standard corner pressure.
Yeah. One of those small things that, it separates kind of like the mid-level round players from the high-level ones.
Yeah. Oh, that's that 5P you were talking about.
Yeah. It's a very good button, if anyone didn't know.
I swear it's an anti-air.
Nah, you're wrong. Jump S's, also an amazing, amazing button. Shout outs to Marty yesterday, beating Damo with basically the one button. Wow, what? Dude, he did wake up dash forward throw.
Yeah.
Ed's had enough. Again, not breaking the wall. I kind of like that decision in this matchup. Save.
Oh yeah, it is. You don't get to come off of it? Yeah. I like to see a YRC out.
Dude, that was so rough. But, dude, Ed had enough. As soon as you see someone do wake up, run forward, throw, they're pissed. They've had enough of you.
Yeah, I was just saying, I'd like to see the YRC instead of the super there. It's just such a hard call out by comparison.
Yeah, so much risk involved. Like, YRC is quite difficult to bait out. Like, you basically only can pressure with lights to bait it, or you have to do a safe jump, right? Like a very deep jump in.
I mean, if the super had worked, it would have been great. It's just YRC is a much less committal thing to do.
Yeah. Oh no, Anji, that was actually really surprising.
I was so ready for that 2S.
Yeah, 2S or 5P in that situation. I think both would have worked. But here we go. Just Ramlethal corner pressure, no burst, no meter for Atticus to get out. Beautiful contest. I think that 2K just low profiled the sword.
I mean, you just... What?
Sick. What a
yeah. I was waiting for that drop at the end.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Lord.
You think you have big buttons? Oh, you do not have big buttons.
I've never, ever seen that before. That was sick.
So much damage.
That was insane. Nice.
But the explosion just behind him.
Yeah, beautiful awareness of like the spacing from the wall to get that kind of explosion OT afterwards as well. Oh! Runs forward into it. Nice.
That catches everyone.
And he just managed to get himself out of the corner with that burst, right?
Yeah.
Nice air conversion. Is that a full combo and death? Oh no, didn't have the meter. Oh, and with the jump burst?
Yeah, chance of life.
Massive chance. Goes in. Interesting choice. Fades the burst. Beautiful decision. Right
that was we're talking about 4 where sometimes you have the burst, but your life is on the line regardless, so you just have to try it.
Yeah. Really good adjustments from Ed, though. I think he just kind of accepted that he's going to get hit a lot in neutral, so he's just going to go, like, balls to the wall pressure and offense and just kind of get in his face as much as possible. And once he has the corner advantage, you saw him a few times not break the wall on purpose just to retain that corner Oki, which I really, really liked.
Yeah, there's a few times where having the wall instead of having like the reset to neutral and meter positive is just better. Yeah.
And damn, we are straight into the next set. We have BK versus Eutro, a soul mirror.
Yeah, this is extremely strange, but you don't really see soul mirrors that often in OCE tournaments.
Yeah, we definitely have one of those scenes that's like, nah, he's top tier, we don't want to play him. Like for many reasons. One, because people just don't like how top tier he is, and B, people are like, the imminent patch that's going to happen. We don't want to put in time learning this character just for a nerf. And Jesus Christ, DP.
Yeah, huge damage. That DP does way too much.
Burst bait, nothing.
I mean, I feel like at that point with their life, you just go for the combo to get the burst out of them.
It's one of those like weird decisions because it's like if you bait it, you get maximum reward because you'll get the kill and you'll get the burst. But if you make them spend it anyway, you're at such an amazing advantage that you might as well just press the envelope.
And that's reversal super. Almost evening out the life. Oh my god.
Yeah, Soul's happening. I want to say that was a DP. Oh my god, the vortex had a success.
What?
No way. What is going on? Oh my god, you got a combo off that? No way. Yeah, beautiful burst.
Yeah.
DK.
Well, burst bait, you mean?
Yeah, bait, burst, bait, burst, burst, bait, burst. That's
that, like, safe jump, heavy DP was extremely bizarre and worked. That was sick.
It was sick. It was cool. I like it. It's one of those, like, you know, if you can't beat them, join them type things. And I feel like Eutro's, like, kind of dived straight into that. It's like, you know what? I know who you are, BK. I'm just going to jump at you and do a DP. These random 6Bs in neutral trying to catch Fire S. I like this.
Just to let him know. Alright, burst gone.
Yep, early burst. We saw this in the first round of the first game as well. That, yeah, it's these decisions where BK's just got the upper hand, I feel. Yeah. I think that's just him being a fighting game veteran, right? Like, his presence of mind, he knows when people want to hold him and fold him, basically, with the DPs and reversals.
Yeah. Now, with a significant life lead, the air throw getting punished when he lands.
Yeah, I'm not too sure what that attempt was. That was an interesting decision from Eutro.
Oh, no punish!
Oh.
That was close enough for a throw punish there.
Yeah.
Doesn't always happen, but when it does.
Oh my god.
I was expecting the super there.
Now you got DP run RC.
A little too far for the run up there off the counter hit.
Oh.
Tell you what, this guy is not afraid to do supers.
Yeah, and unfortunately, it's one of those things. I don't know. It's super hard because you watch BK do it, and Yunus as well, right? Where they kind of like get away with all these like run up reversals, run up DPs, and then you kind of get sucked into the hype, and you're like, well, I'm just going to do the same thing, and then because they're the ones who innovated that playstyle, you just get like absolutely destroyed.
Well, it's interesting you say that. Generally, BK doesn't do reversal supers. It's usually DP because it's so safe.
True.
Like comparatively. And it's also less, it's less obvious to punish because there isn't a giant cinematic for you to watch before you get to try and punish it.
Yeah. Oh, we've got a break coming up, guys. So thank you so much for tuning in thus far. We're going to have a small little break. Shout outs to Genuine Gaming for powering up this event. You're watching UNGA Down Under, the second monthly event for
Second
Guilty Gear
edition.
Strive.
Second edition.
Second edition, sorry. Second edition. That's edition 2 for you guys playing at home. Anyway, guys, small break. Get yourself a bevy. Get yourself some popcorn, some snacks, ready for the action to continue. We'll be back in just a hot moment.
556, huh?
It's a lot of games.
That is a lot of games, bro.
Mankind knew that they could. Duel 1.
Evasion
Good
starting.
challenge.
Yeah,
Not letting the
starting out
Nagoriyuki
aggressive early.
Reset pressure that. If you have good options to challenge, which Ram 5K is great for.
Yes, very, very good. No, you can't walk on my keyboard, chat. I'm gonna Alt F4 Discord. This is gonna be a disaster. This pressure is just huge from Tone here.
Yeah.
Scoops.
Also, 100 bar available.
Yep.
Immediate reversal
Goes to the
super RC. It's free. It's safe. Basically. It's plus.
He clearly doesn't need the meter for his offense, so I like to spend, honestly.
Already got the corner. Good choice. Very good choice.
Evasion
around
finally
instantly.
gets an opportunity.
B plus if you were wrong.
Yeah. Ooh, the close slash. It looked like he whiffed one before he did that counter hit.
Very fast recovery on whiff on that button. I gotta give Tony credit for his song choice too. This is a banger.
I've got to do more of the fishing to unlock more music.
Yeah. That's the real game in this drive, is unlocking the best songs.
Yep. Okay, Evasion just back in the corner again here, and with a this time with a life lead at least. However, it's
Delay
disappearing rather quickly.
Yeah. Good. Straight into the command.
Here we go. Wall break. Yep. Catches him.
That
And
OTG
that's
hurts so bad.
Yep. Evasion making this one look winnable. Damn, he's just mashing it.
6p, good choice at the right spacing against ram buttons.
Nice conversion in there. Off the
OTG
P's.
hurts so bad every time I see it. Oh, bad burst from Tony, but
Terrible burst, but yeah, wasn't ready for the punish.
run up throw. So scared of that fast slash button, you just don't want to charge or run up.
Terrified of getting counter hit, man.
Nice mash out, not letting Tony get away with that 5D. Uh-oh, this is bad.
Yep.
Base the
Okay,
burst, but
burst.
can't get the punish. Swing with the baseball bat, you're going to be easily punished.
Yep.
All or nothing there. I think that rounder is just pretty much lost as soon as he hit the blood rage.
Yeah. Just deleted that life bar a bit too fast, and it would have been a huge hill to get up to be able to get a clean hit on Ram at that range. As Nagoriyuki would be very, very difficult. So game 1 goes to Tone.
5H. Strong combo, especially at higher blood levels, that 5H gets so long. It's so sad watching Nagoriyuki try to deal with Ram corner pressure. Everyone else tries to super jump out after blocking the H sword is an option.
Yeah.
But Nagoriyuki's super jump takes 10 frames to start up, so it's just not an option for him.
Yeah, he's just too fat and slow. He just can't really get out, can he? However, if you're on offense, you don't need to.
Send him
Scoop
through the
into
wall.
RC takes a round. Great use of his meter. Excellent use. Saved it for just the right moment and used it to secure the round. 6p. Great start. Again. Going for that close slash. See him fishing for the...
And jumping over that is the correct choice though, so Tone had the read and acted on it correctly. That's what you like to see. Both swords just sitting there in front of Nagoriyuki. You need to pick those back up, and well, he did. Evasion challenge.
Yeah. Got a bit of damage on him for it, which has led to him having a life lead.
This is bad. This is real bad.
That's a real bad. Uh-oh.
Super.
Oh,
For the laser super
no.
this time. We get to see a different animation at least. Look at that
damage.
huge number. Look how many hits were in that combo.
Just in case you weren't aware, there was a long combo.
37 hits. Alright. Things not looking so good for Evasion there, but always another round to come back.
Yep. The game plan is solid. It just
Good
seems
matchup.
like, yeah, as you said, it's just a hard matchup. But he's doing a very good job of making it look as even as he can.
Stopping that corner escape, but now it's Ram with 100 bar. We all know it's coming soon.
Yeah.
As he
here it
baited,
comes.
doesn't even happen.
He tried to bait it. That's no
Sent
good.
out the S sword, which is an interesting choice. Oh, not again. Run straight up there, punish. Doesn't get the full combo. Just puts the mask back on. He survives. This is hard to do now.
Yeah, it's gonna be that. Tone now.
Unfortunate.
2 games. One more away from grand finals on winner's side.
Can't ask for
Securing
much
himself
better
in
than
top 2
that.
place. And a shot at the cash.
Yeah, this is, I feel like, uncharacteristic for evasion to pop blood rage this often.
Yeah, it just seems like he's struggling a little bit to try and defend himself, and he's just thinking a bit too much about getting Ram off of him rather than his blood gauge.
Most characters he gets to poke a lot with his sword normals, but against Ram you're at the spacing she wants you at anyway. You have to use special moves to get out, there's no other way.
Sort of being forced into playing to Tone standards.
Yeah. Playing a game you don't necessarily want to.
Exactly right. Ooh, nice whip punishment for the top.
Good burst.
Sword toss.
Nice! Perfect 6p at the right spacing one more time. The only hope Nagoriyuki really has of beating out that button clean.
And that's why he's mashing that shit something rotten. Ooh, close slash, let's go.
Yeah, good throw. Throws him the wrong way, but could have had the corner. Oh, just keep throwing him until you get to the other corner.
Yep, and now he's back in the corner. And this is where evasion falls apart. This just layered offense with the sword tosses and then the explosions. You just can't really get away.
Wrecker's staggered into another throw. Another wall break. Evasion still has another life up. Goes for the instant overhead. Doesn't quite work.
Yeah, it didn't quite work out. Now, Tone looking for another 3-0.
The curse
Bad
bracket.
burst. Literally the curse bracket. Challenge broke twice, and now we can't get anything other than a 3-0.
He's got no bar to get out of here. This is going to be tough, but no, Tone goes for the wrong combo and gives Evasion a chance. And that's a chance he will take. Tone throwing away both of his swords here.
I think he just did something. Yes, he did.
It looked like the sword throw animation, but he had no swords, so I assumed he misinput Super. There it is. Super PRC at full screen, by the way. He had no swords and supered at that full screen. Jump PPP is just not enough, but the 2S chops off her legs and secures at least one game here. We're not having it 3-0 all the way through.
The curse is broken.
Alright. Oh, this is happening again.
Well, quick. No. We're in. No, we're out. Sadness. Alright. If we can get a hold of him.
Okay, I think I'm gonna change the rules after this, because it's not working.
Yeah, it's getting worse and worse now, isn't it?
It's just like after 3 or 4.
Alright everyone, welcome back to the top 8 of this UNGA Down Under Edition 2. We got a ton of great matches lined up for you all today. I hope you're all having a good time.
Okay, that's the last time I'm getting you to do an intro again. That's enough. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, Derek. I'm sorry, everyone. But yeah, top 8 has been solidified. So I just was going through it just while we're on the break. We've got 8 unique characters in top 8. So we'll have on winner's side, we've got Yunus versus Ed. So that will be Anji versus Ramlethal. We've got BK versus Omega, which is Sol versus Leo. Omega with that massive upset over evasion earlier in pools, or in top 16, sorry. Snare on loser's side versus Glenbo, which will be a Giovanna versus Axel. Super fun matchup if you're Giovanna. And then Render versus evasion, which will be Chipp versus Nagoriyuki.
That's an excellent summary of the situation. I'm looking forward to each and every one of these matches.
Look, I just want to say, I think there was 3 Marvel players that entered this bracket. And 2 of them made top 8 winners.
Well, yeah, speaking of, When's Marvel has currently just showed up to the station.
Damn straight, Ed. I love it. I love to see it. When is Marvel? Alright, but yeah, first match should be Ed with Ramlethal versus Yunus with his Anji. Be really interesting, right? Because I think one thing that is underrated is Anji's 12 versus Ramlethal's Fire S. because you can't cancel it, it's kind of like a free get-in tool if you make that call out.
We'll trade in Yunus's favor.
Oh my lord. It's happening. Yunus has done it again. Somehow he just makes every match look this way. Messes up the safe jump. Oh my lord. Calls out the super, of course. Like I said before, right? He's trying to join in on the random supers and stuff, and just BK and Yunus have such good DP sense and reversal sense.
Yeah, and now you're back in the corner. Oh, good block on the overhead.
I was gonna say, usually Yunus, like from what I've seen of his matches, he only ever actually goes to the overhead when he has meter. So that was an interesting decision from him. Maybe he thought because he had the positive meter advantage, he was going to build the meter in time. But good block by Ed, but Yunus still clutching it out.
Well, he also goes for it on hit a lot, the on hit reset.
Yeah, true.
Also, I want to point out that Ko lost to Ramlethal's jump S.
Classic.
Jumps over that sword.
Oh my god, they're swatting flies out here.
Throws him out of the corner though. Probably didn't quite want that.
Who knows? You can never tell when it's Yunus. Another overhead. Damn, he's whipping them all out. Nice. And wow, that did so much damage. What the hell?
Yeah, that did more than I expected. I guess because the damage was just coming on so fast that Guts didn't have time to really kick in.
Yeah, it was like the third hit of the combo because he just did hit dust into 5H to break the wall. Damn, solid first game from Yunus.
Fast first game.
Yeah, hella fast. Well, we gotta wrap up before the maintenance starts, right? So
Well, yeah, that's true.
more gold bursts immediately so that they can't burst combos, and that way damage just is all guaranteed.
Yeah, right there, one of the few downsides to Ram is her mid-screen off of her far buttons. It's just, you don't really get anything.
Yeah. Oh, this time in the 5H though, letting Ed out of the corner. Okay, burst 8. Oh, another one.
Yeah, the jump
Trying too
backwards
hard.
too.
Yeah, I think Ed is conceded basically this round, holding on to that burst.
I mean, it's good. Once you're so low on life, you're really gambling if you are going to use that burst.
Yep, and in pure Yunus fashion, he's immediately gold bursted, got 100% meter. This is when Yunus is at his scariest.
Well, he's in the corner, now he doesn't have burst to get out of this.
Yep. But he does have 100% meter to go crazy in neutral. Wow, massive whiff. Didn't even PRC it. Interesting. YRC, yeah. To be expected, right? He's got so much meter.
Back that down. Yeah, makes him use all that meter.
Fast dust. Wow, interesting burst from Yunus. I do not like that.
That's a very good win for Ed there.
Yep, no gold burst for Yunus to use early on in the match. Nice, can he confirm? Oh, runs up with the closest.
The anti-air closer.
Yeah, the classic.
That was... Ooh, I was expecting the air throw there.
I like that. I love that burst. It's Nix. Goes to the low this time. Nice. Still has that corner pressure. Run through. Beautiful tech from Yunus.
Well, the backdash though, and he's back in there.
Another. I don't know about this time. Not breaking the wall. I feel like that was basically how you win. But
Now
Yunus
Yunus...
has burst.
I was about to say Yunus had burst again, so had to be careful.
Oh, no PRC on the throw attempt.
See, Ed learned from watching Yunus's previous match. You just jump again.
Yeah, exactly. As the meter, so we get the wall break on their super. No, chooses to save the 50% bar. And now Ed has full resource, right? He has burst and he has the 50% bar.
Oh my god, it's so rare for a burst that high to work.
Yeah.
But yeah, unfortunately for Yunus, Ko just sort of keeps going. You can't stop.
Yeah, and Ed really needed that win. So just to point out that only top 4 is going to be best of 5 this tournament, just because we do have that maintenance creeping up in about an hour or so. So this set will be best of 3.
Yeah. So down to the final match between these two. Well, at least for now.
I still don't. I'm thinking about the decision to not break the wall again from Ed. I don't like it because he had the meter to super anyway to retain Oki, and when Ram gets that positive meter advantage, she can just basically infinite block string you almost. I don't know. Interesting decision, but managed to clutch out that win anyway, and now we're into the final match.
It's very possible it's just a mistake. Yunus' coach putting Ed back into the corner.
Oh my god, massive call out in the throw.
The better response there is to actually jab on reaction to the twirl.
Yeah.
Because
sure.
yeah, the throw is so committal. If you delay it slightly, it just jumps out. If it's a little too far, you whiff it, and then you get counter hit and die.
One of those things that I think, unless you've played Yunus as Anji, you're probably not too used to it, because we don't have too many Anji players in OCE.
It's a pretty universal answer, I guess, for everyone to jab on reaction to the twirl.
Yeah. But here we go. It's all Ed right now, super. Oh, I messed up the super input. Oh, I went for that massive long-reaching special, but calling it out, Yunus. Now he has that corner advantage. Massive super. It whiffed under him. Blue RC on response to the PRC. Oh my god, things are going crazy. But I didn't confirm that super. Oh god, so much pressure in the corner. And nice. Ed taking
Just got burst back as well.
Yeah, so expected gold burst at some point from Yunus. Oh, that was terrible burst from Yunus.
Well, this is going to cost him big. Yeah, break that corner.
Less than 50% life remaining for Yunus. No burst. Doesn't even have 50% tension yet. This is looking like Ed's game to win. Big call out. Oh, and the burst is gone now.
I like the spin. No anti-air.
Sword is gone.
Nice. Yeah, losing that sword biting him there because he didn't have the sword to cancel into the heavy slash.
Yeah. And Yunus taking full advantage of that 2D counter hit combo. A full dust! No way. Is that death? Oh my.
That was...
I can't believe you got hit by that. Maybe it was just, I don't know, because he flickered as well. You saw him stand block for like a split second and then he went back down to crouching. Maybe he thought it was throw, but like didn't commit to the option, so he kind of just hesitated and then got hit by the full charge dust. But good stuff to Ed.
That's one of those things, right? Everyone gets hit by full charge dust.
At some point, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and it doesn't happen for the entire match, and then suddenly at the very end, it happens. You're not expecting people to do it because you're like, oh, they can react to this, so I should not do it. But sometimes, yeah, people flinch, people just sort of jitter a little bit and get clipped by it, and then it's huge damage.
Yeah. So good stuff to Ed. There you go, one Marvel player through to winners finals. Let's see if we can repeat it and make it an all Marvels winner final. We're going to have bksama up against Omega. Funnily enough as well, BK was also a Marvel player-ish. Not really, but kind of, back in the day. So I'm claiming him, like Street Fighter claimed you.
I was about to say, by that same logic, was as a Street Fighter player.
Yeah, exactly. So 3 Marvel players, top 8 winners side. Yeah, Omega play. Wow, that was. Oh my lord, spaghetti's everywhere already. Oh my lord. The one thing about Omega I will say is he is never afraid. It doesn't matter who he's playing, he is super confident in his playstyle at all times.
Oh, beautiful jump out.
Oh, just too far for the counter to operate.
Oh my god, just do it again.
Like I said, he is super confident.
He dropped the air throw?
So unfortunate. Oh, drop combo. Oh, Mr. Punish. Oh my god.
It's the double punish.
I think that's like 12 DPs in one round. This is full hand. Triple smoke. Going absolutely nuts. Another one.
Whoa, that was pretty out there, DP.
Yeah, that one was like trying to catch a 6S, I think.
Runs into the gun.
Oh, massive hit on that 5S. I mean, the 5 HS, sorry. Quick first match for BK. I think it's one of those things, you kind of have to dial it back a little bit, right? If you're Omega. Like, it's hard because the flash kicks were working pretty consistently. Like, percentage-wise, he hit majority of them. But it was just the Oki situation afterwards. He never really managed to get his groove going and get the offense started. So BK just kind of clutched his own offense off of his own DPs.
Oh, a really big difference is the recovery of both of their DPs. Soul's is basically, if you don't check it immediately, you're not punishing him. Whereas Leo has a more standard, I guess, punish for his DP.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Or the slow one interrupting that, but the trade working out.
Yeah, and we saw that last match as well. I think Omega just has to get used to that is not an option against Soul because the Vortex will always lead to that same situation. Oh, nice block. Oh, no.
Yeah, he's just jumping at him, but he's doing it at times when he's not ready for it.
Oh my lord. Yeah, I feel like Omega's just... He's trying to, like, find the break in neutral to get a fireball out on screen and then work his way in, but BK's just not giving him the opportunity to do so.
Oh, gets the burst out of him, though.
Yeah, and again, trying to find that space and that range to throw out a fireball. It's just not working out so far. Nice, okay. That's a small little confirm.
Yeah, didn't challenge soon enough, and yeah, now he's in the corner against Soul.
And that's death.
Yep.
Jesus, super, super fast. 2 games. BK takes that immediately 2-0.
He doesn't want to hit maintenance.
He's helping a brother out, that's for sure. He's helping Shenkan and Derek run the tournament in a timely manner. But yeah, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like Mega just was too hesitant in neutral, didn't contest with normals enough to kind of stop BK just running at him in neutral, and was a bit too hesitant trying to back off, go into a fireball immediately, and just, yeah, he's getting clipped.
Well, yeah, the matchup is quite different to the one we saw earlier. The fireballs are just not as effective. Soul has the tools to go through them, and I guess the risk-reward of it is so much in favor of Soul. You get counter-hit by that thing, you do not want to get counter-hit by that thing.
Yeah, definitely not. It is 1 billion damage. But yeah, straight into the losers bracket. These guys are getting, mate, we're pumping through these matches. So we're going to have Snare versus Glenbo. So both you and I were super impressed by Glenbo's performance earlier.
Yep.
Super solid Axel, really good timings on when he wants to challenge air approaches with air throws, and his run-up throw timings as well in neutral are really, really clever. So be interesting to see how he goes versus Snare.
Yeah, he's versing Geo. Geo is much faster paced. It's harder to do, for example, those run-up air throws because the character, like, at any time could dash into you and you're going to get hit.
Yep. And a big thing in this matchup, oh my lord, immediately dashing forward 2S.
Yeah.
But a big thing is, it is so scary for an Axel to commit to jump S in this matchup because Geo has the flip kick, and if you ever get the counter hit, it's 1 billion damage.
Well, that delay 5 heavy slash was so good.
Nice. Oh, dash throw. He's getting punish on it though. Makes his way out. Nice. Oh, beautiful air throw on that PRC. Here we go. The vortex has begun. Just keeps it nice and safe. Maybe expecting a YRC because he did have that 50% meter.
Yeah, we mentioned before, Snare's been getting better and better each tournament.
Huge damage. I missed the confirm on that.
So let's get his burst back.
Oh, that was a big air throw attempt. Holding onto his burst. Yeah, I feel like he needed to there. Now Snare has his burst to work with as well if he wants to.
Who gets out of the corner?
Oh no! Oh my god! Oh my god, both players are scrambling. No punish on that, but run up throw. Beautiful stuff from Glenbo.
Yeah, the run-up air throws, like we saw him make one attempt, it's such a huge read versus Giovanna.
Yeah, both her ground movement and her air movement is just so fast. Such a hard read.
Oh, no cancelling to the... Oh, I kind of like that. That was strange.
It was an awkward thing. I think he went for the Bull RC mix off close S. Could have jump cancelled that close S, but super hard to react to that situation.
Glenbo was running at Snare there.
Sure was.
Unfortunately, yeah, now he's in the
That
corner.
is massive. Huge win for Glenbo in that round, getting that burst right there.
It is extremely hard to challenge that button round start.
Yes, it is. Oh my
Good
lord,
trade.
triple dash.
Good trade for Glenbo. Alright, you're in the corner against Geo. She is incredibly fast, has lots of plus moves.
Whoa! That was
Excellent escape, excellent escape.
sick. Using the momentum of the Axel Bomber, that was cool. Oh, the big throw bait that catches the recovery of the backdash anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, that was an excellent escape. Very unusual, you don't see it very often, so it's so hard to be ready for something like that when, I mean, I doubt Snare has ever seen someone do that before.
Yeah, like, I think I've only seen it once from like XYZZY in like a VOD that I randomly watched, but I've never seen an OCE player do it, so you might have even known, like, oh yeah, I knew it was a thing, but I definitely was not expecting Glenn to pull it out in that situation.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, well, let's see. Snare, you can adapt to Glenn's just wow.
Oh, round start throw!
Oh my lord, Glenn's feeling it.
Yeah, good bursters. Oh my god.
Dude, Snare's had enough. I'm loving it. Both players just like, yeah, whatever you can do, I can do better.
Excellent control from Glenbo.
Yeah, really good timing on that 5P, just catching Snare's aerial approach. Here we go. Get the vortex going, be less respectful. Blue RC backwards, interesting option.
I tried to press again. Yeah, the Blue RC slow down.
Ooh, that was from downtown.
Ooh, immediate flip. Yeah, I like that. Just get
Yes,
press
Oki.
going. Tell you what, Glenn's challenges have been on point this set.
Yeah, the timing of when he wants to press a button and when he doesn't is just super on point. Interesting.
Yeah, that's very negative.
Yeah, I'd like to see Snare just be way less respectful and just go crazy with the mix-ups.
Here we go.
Yeah, this is what I want to see. Nice. Oh my god, that defense and the decision to throw right then. Oh, massive. Super.
Oh my god, the clash!
Oh my god, is that death? Axel Bomber. No, but boss frames, YRC, beautiful decision.
Oh, get out of the corner.
YRC.
I love that escape from the corner. Oh my
Dead.
god!
Oh, and the 6P stuffed that guy. Oh, I love that punch.
That flip to escape from the corner was so good from Snare.
Yeah, and there we go. We see finally the flip kick getting a massive counter hit. Here we go, going straight into the vortex. Another empty jump throw.
This is like the one round you don't want to start out getting counter hit by that thing.
Yeah. Nice. So scary for Glenbo right now.
Ooh, yeah, no jump on the command throw, out of the corner. Axel's sun to shine.
Nice air throw. Beautiful, beautiful air throw there.
Ball's going
Yeah,
for the bombers.
Another
And
beautiful air throw. Oh my god, he has full
Oh,
Nice,
and the
good
dash
control.
home. Yeah, that was so good.
Dude, if he'd have charged us to punish it, that would have been so sick.
I honestly, when he did the blast, I had no idea what he was going to go for. Was he just going to jump it? Was he going to, fast dust?
Yeah, I did not expect fast dust by any means. I think he went to do throw, but he maybe like fat fingered it and just did fast dust by accident.
Yeah, that match was down to the wire. Glenbo was bringing that back in a scary way for Snare.
Yeah, super, super like competitive set right now.
Yep, just keeping him out. Big button.
Oh. And yeah, that's the risk reward factor in this matchup, right? You just do dash up flip kick, who cares? You don't need too much damage, even if he does block it. Not jumping these command grabs is huge in this matchup.
I was about to say, tell you what, these command grabs, they're working.
Yeah, plus frames, you got it. Oh, beautiful reversal super. Such a common frame trap that Giovanna's go for is that like far S into 5H delay. So good call out from Glenn.
Yeah, and Glenbo hasn't pulled it out yet, so suddenly, now he's a set point.
Oh, good challenge. Snare is in there right now. Nice, the double hit low. No, the reversal throw. Don't know what that was, but that's okay.
An incredibly strange burst bait is what I'm going to call that.
Nice challenge again.
Yeah, he's just so on point, and again the command throw. Oh, he went for it again.
Oh my god. What for it?
That was so risky.
Oh my god. Red RC? You had meter! No!
And again.
Snare, you could have killed him, you had the meter for Red RC! Oh, that's such a missed opportunity from Snare. That would have been the round as well. He would have been down to the final round of the final match. Unfortunately, just didn't realize in time.
That's the, like, it's very common in fighting games, right? For people to, when they have the opponent low and they themselves are low, they just get very antsy. And yeah, Glenbo just ready for it with the super. Very, very close matches.
Yeah, super sick set. Even though that was I don't know, that final match didn't go down to a final round. I feel like that definitely should have gone either way.
Yeah, there was a bunch of those rounds that could have gone either way.
But up next, we got Mr. Number 1 evasion versus Render, number 2 Chipp, OCE.
Oh yeah, Render's been taking some people out today.
Yeah, he's been playing really well. This will be an interesting matchup. It's another one of those matchups where you breathe on Chipp and he explodes, but Chipp can also just pressure the crap out of Nagoriyuki. The biggest thing that I constantly bring up whenever I see this matchup is Chipp's 5P being able to hit Nagoriyuki when he's crouch blocking is such a massive tool. Having a 3-frame normal that you kind of just spam over and over again is so good.
Well, the other reason it's so good as well is that it's also an anti-air of sorts, or at least it stops preemptive jumping.
Yeah, exactly right. And Nagoriyuki at the best of times has a very difficult time jumping out of pressure, let alone when it's a 3-frame normal in your face constantly.
I mean, you also have, of course, the classic Jump 2K, very hard for Nagoriyuki to deal with, but, I mean, the flip side of this, as we mentioned it before, the damage from Nagoriyuki is so big.
Yeah, if he does ever hit his close S as an anti-air to that Jump 2K, it's just, like, 80% potentially, depending on how much meter that evasion has. Alright, here we go. Yep, starting off with Beyblade. Classic Nagoriyuki round start.
Well, the clean jump in, put him back in the corner, Render's time to shine.
Yeah. And one big thing that Render likes to use is that, like, he loves delay cancelling 2S into 2HS because he wants that massive combo, right?
Well, he's got the burst out of him now. The big whiff on the heavy, which means we're going to get some more Chipp pressure.
Nice, and I love him using that dash up 5P, exactly what I was talking about earlier.
Classic alpha in, alpha out. Oh my god, this hurts. The drop.
And awesome by Render not using his burst immediately, not being too trigger happy with it.
Well, the challenge, that was so good. He's got so much meter, look out.
Beautiful YRCB, that was sick.
Yep, and good thing from evasion there as well, he doesn't panic and use the burst when he's on that extremely low life. It's round start 6k, okay.
I think it's to beat 2S, which is another common round start option from Nagoriyuki's. Oh, he jumps just out of range of the 2S to HS.
Alright, he got the command grab, it's time to shine.
Oh yeah, the triple jump. So much air mobility from Chipp. Alpha blade out. What's the mix? Leaf throw. Nice. Gets the ball rolling.
Whoa, that was... Alright, finally see the burst.
Gamma blade and he's in. Beautiful bait. Huge damage. And the command grab to boot. Staying alive. Evasion. Sick comeback.
Yeah, would have shut down the DP as well. Really smart to do that.
Nice. Okay, so he's immediately in there. Classic Chipp maneuvers.
Yeah, and we have no burst. This is going to be a lot of pressure. Yeah, fights his way out.
Ooh, no anti-air. Oh my lord, he just lost 40% from 3 hits.
He's going to get his burst back soon.
Oh, massive whiff on that combo though. No red RC cancel either from evasion, but gets the command grab.
Yeah, and he had the PRC to make that safe anyway.
Yeah, and evasion's one of the players that does that very consistently, right? He goes to the command grab and PRCs it almost every time if he has the meter.
Yeah. Very close matches though. Yeah, in particular when evaZN fought his way out of the corner instead of when he had no burst, that's what turned it all around.
Yeah. But yeah, definitely could have gone either way. Render just needs to, make a few better decisions in neutral, and then hopefully he can clutch out a game for himself. Early base from Nagoriyuki.
Alright, Chipp things are happening, getting the mix going on.
Nice, air throw. Oh, nice. Goes up with the jump K.
Yeah, I like him just going with the normals there. Oh, yeah, the 5P. Keep him in there.
Oh, massive conversion. Oh,
another drop in the same place. Oh no. Oh my god.
Wake up 6-8. Oh, that's what he was trying to do. You are lucky. Very lucky, my friend.
Yeah, that interesting final exchange. Alright, here we go. Nagoriyuki trying to get his blood up as usual. evaZN really likes doing that. Like early in the round as possible.
Yeah, beautiful pressure right now from Rendo. Just keeping everything super safe, right?
Yeah.
Now we see the mix coming out. Nice, 6K, check him. Oh my god, the full charge dust?
Seen a lot of those today. Big drop.
Oh. He's in, plus frames, nice. Back out there. Oh my god, but a massive 5H, another one. Oh my god, he went in. There's the command grab PRC, gets the anti-air though. What's the OG afterwards? 5H? No, 5S? Oh my god, and the command grabs, take it.
He really just starts playing in such a panicked way when he's had like these huge life leads.
Oh, that's huge, yeah, has to burst that. Nice, massive counter hit.
Throws the command throw startup.
Yeah, I think the problem is evaZN it too early, so it whiffed before Render was out of the throw-in ball. Yeah, Beyblade. Okay, burst. Not the best use of burst there. The Fire S doesn't do too much damage from Nagoriyuki, but now has the pressure afterwards. Yep, and that should be death. Firing a drop. Oh my god. YRC. Doesn't get the whip punish. evaZN's still alive. Doesn't he confirm the 2S? Oh my god, he's in. Command grab. Oh my lord.
Yeah, there's so many hits that keep happening when Render, he gets clipped by, 2S into spin or something. Then each time he's trying to backdash and wake up, and he's getting clipped by these large buttons again and again. It happened maybe every round.
Yeah, just that lack of clutch, I feel like, right? Like he was winning 80% of the match, but then evaZN had one knockdown and just kind of won it from there, just steamrolled him.
He also had a few unfortunate drops. He went for the 2S heavy slash string, and then it would whiff, and then he'd wake up into death.
Yeah. Super, super rough match for Render, but good stuff to evaZN. Having the clutch in himself to kind of make those comebacks in each round and taking the set. Alright, so up next we'll have Omega versus Glenbo. So it'll be interesting to see how Omega approaches this matchup, because I feel like the way that we've been seeing Omega handle the neutral game at the moment, he likes to set up neutral with Leo's fireballs, and I don't feel like he's going to get the opportunity versus Axel because of the range that Axel has. So it'll be interesting to see how he plays.
Yeah, there might be a few of the fast ones you might be able to sneak in there, but as a general rule, yeah, like 5P is just going to stuff it out. Just most of his buttons, really.
Yeah, and super early answer to that jump in from Omega. Oh my lord, terrible burst from Glenn. That's a massive win for Omega because he still has this corner pressure now. Nice, good blocks, jumps over the 2H. Oh my lord, but the reversal super disrespectful.
Yeah, going for this jab pressure, which is so unusual for a doesn't spend the meter to make it safe, that's a round.
Yeah, big missed opportunity there from Omega, not using his meter there. Wow, sick throw on reaction. Good stuff from Glenn.
What's plus because of the jump?
Yeah, and Omega finding it very difficult to get in right now versus Glenbo.
It's so interesting that Omega tends to go for this jab pressure instead of the standard, you know, close S2S sort of stuff we see from Leo.
Yeah. But here we go. Now the mix has begun. Oh no, another missed combo. Yeah, and the command grab. Wow. It's fast first game from Glenn, but again, just Omega. I feel like the biggest thing that's letting him down at the moment is his combo conversions, right? He's just leaving so much damage on the table each time.
Well, yeah, we talk about combo conversions. With the jabs I mentioned before, you're not going to get big combo conversions if you're trying to pressure like that. So you're not going to see the standard Leo combo that we're all used to seeing.
Yeah. Alright, well, let's see how Omega adapts to this the playstyle of Glenn at the moment. And yeah, Glenn with his call out neutral. Massive run up throw. Beautiful anti-air.
Yeah, that weight. I love that wall combo.
Yeah, it's so good.
Ooh, interesting. Alright, there we go with the throw. Glenn is way too ready for that.
Nice jump in. Oh, just out of range to get anything off of it. Oh no, not a good burst, I feel. So easy for Axel to deal that little amount of damage. It's like the same kind of situation in Street Fighter when you're versing Dalsim and you had such a massive life deficit. So easy for him to kind of whittle your life down.
Interesting gold burst there from Glenn. One thing it's really crazy. Every time after that like dash attack that Omega's doing, he's normally getting hit after it. He's always trying to do something, but it's not a punish.
Yeah, I'm not too sure what he's opting for. Oh, beautiful backdash with command grab. Sick reaction or read, whichever one it was.
Yeah, we're talking about how hard it is to see that earlier because of all the options he has.
Oh my god, Glenn's run a throw game. Oh, but a throw of his own. Omega staying alive.
Went to the throw again.
Interesting. Safe. Another one. Oh my lord. And that does it.
Yeah, that's one way to spend $100.
Yeah. Super to super. Who knew? Unfortunate, right, for Omega. He had that super sick set versus evasion earlier.
Yeah.
And then unfortunately going 0-2 in top 8. But super solid showing from him in this tournament. I think this is the first time where I've really seen him play in Guilty Gear thus far, and he definitely has some like really solid stuff. I feel like he just needs to work on his combos a bit more, and then he's definitely going to be a big threat.
I kind of disagree. I think the part that it's like he clearly knows the Nagoriyuki matchup. Like he understands exactly what he's doing there. Whereas the other ones we've seen, it's not necessarily that he's doing bad, but compared to his understanding of how he was playing that matchup, it's so different.
Yeah, there's definitely a difference in confidence in the matchups for sure. But speaking of Nagoriyuki, we've got our number one guy, evasion, up against Yunus. And already we see 60% and the PRC. Oh my, what?
Oh, that confirmed! That was beautiful.
Bro, what? I didn't even know that was possible. Alright, Yunus. Mad respect. That was sick. But this is exactly what we saw. Up. Dude, no way. That was sick. The burst bait with like the back dash and then the forward dash. Oh my god.
It's so small. It's so small. Oh my god. It was so smart to do as well. Evasion has so much meter. Why would you not go for the safe, spin or something into red RC? Ko can't jump.
Oh, beautiful call out. Nice bait on the burst. Yunus is looking sick with it right now. Red RC, yep, keeps the combo going. We'll get the wall break. Into the Coco. You go, Glenn Coco.
Jumps it. Yeah. Spin. Doesn't punish. I guess low recovery is just 2S.
That was sick.
That 6P was amazing.
Yeah, Yunus is on some next level stuff right now, dude. He's just feeling it a little bit too much.
It's so hard when you verse a player like this who is so read-based and they're feeling it, because there's not much you can prepare for besides trying to stabilize the match as much as possible.
Yeah, it's like you basically just the only decision process you really have is how do I make things way less risk involved so that I don't get punished as much when he makes those hard reads. But it's so difficult because then if you become too hesitant in neutral by doing
then
this,
they run you over.
then they bulldoze you. So it's really rough.
Yeah, when someone's doing, run up counter super to your spin, it's just so hard to know what you should be doing instead.
Yeah. Ooh, big drop combo on that. Overhead though. Oh no, Yunus is happening. Wow. Yeah, Yunus is feeling it.
He sure is.
And this is still best of 3. This is the final match that we're going to see, which is best of 3 today. So this is basically, if Yunus wins this round, he'll be on match points. That did no damage. What the hell? But run up faster.
Never does damage.
Dude, Yunus is looking way too strong.
That sequence in the corner was brutal for evasion.
Yeah, he really needs to find his footing right now. This is how you do it. Whew. Yeah, nice corner sequence. Oh, big throw tech. I don't like that. He's still going for the far S stuff. It's too easy, I guess, to answer. It's just like fuzzy jumping.
I mean, he had the reason he went for it, then he had the command throw to PRC.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the overhead. Well,
The burst is gone, so anything... Wow! Oh my god, the code went the wrong way. Oh my god, beautiful air mobility. That was sick. Another overhead PRCs it?
a little late though.
Yeah, well, he tried to hit confirm it, I feel. Instead of just blowing it on the red RC, he tried to hit confirm into the PRC, and it was just evasion so ready for it.
I mean, because it's punishable anyway, you're going to go for that button.
Yeah. Nice, really solid pressure from Yunus. Yep, has the red RC, so he can keep it going. Gets the plus frames off that. Nice, little lob tap. Oh my god, this pressure right now. Overhead conversion has to burst, he would have died.
Yeah, this dash is out of there, this butterfly out.
Another, yeah, I really don't like that, it's just too consistent. Yeah, base the YRC, big punish, and wow,
Oh my
Yunus.
God. Yeah, Yunus's reads, I lost connection.
Whoa. Damn. Alright, evasion feels some kind of way about that set, obviously.
I mean, yeah, when someone is just in your head like that and you can't make the right decision, going for the command throw is not wrong. It's just Yunus is making the correct read to avoid it. So it's so frustrating when the reads you make are wrong, he's making the correct ones. And it's not like, it's that consistent sort of like, oh, what a whiff punish, or what a consistent answer to this option. Yunus had unique answers to a lot of the things he's doing, like that air movement to get out of the corner. It's so unusual to have to deal with that.
Yeah. Yeah, and super rough set for evasion, but super strong set, right, from the flip side of things for Yunus. So he's got all that momentum going into that loser semi, but now we're going back to winner's side to watch winners finals, which is going to be Ed versus bksama.
Yeah. Alright, so we've got a few more matches to work with. People will figure each other out.
Yeah, so it's going to be best of 5 now. So the rest of the sets today. Oh, beautiful conversion into the clean hit DP.
Yeah, the run forward, very good.
Duff. Damn. That was a quick first round.
Yep.
Classic BK starting off the round with DP. Gets the counting bit, unfortunately, just too far for that conversion. Yeah, DP.
One of the bright sides for Ram is she does have very good buttons to come down with to beat the 5k that other characters just can't do.
Yeah, she sure does. Namely, that jump HS is super strong. Another whiff, but no, Justin punishes in time. Nice, gets the little micro dash conversion into the fire S.
That heavy slash going the wrong way, alright.
Ooh, no super, interesting. Okay, both players have 57 meter. Oh no,
What's it for that?
Rough.
Ed definitely felt like he was figuring things out as he was going along there.
Yeah, just a few missed punishes, mostly on the DPs. Like, just didn't get enough damage to punish BK for those random DPs in neutral. And also, like, he got a couple of hit confirms in neutral of, like, far-reaching jump S's, but just didn't manage to get the full conversion. Just, like, a few stray hits here and there.
Ooh, it's the DP afterwards, yeah. It wasn't, like, plus enough that he could make it tight.
Yeah. Oh, massive gold burst. Yep, Ed's in there. Okay, nice throw pressure. Nice, good safe jump. Super, nice. I like this decision. He will have the positive meter advantage, and he gets OP safe jump. Nice.
Oh yeah. Oh, crosses up though? Yeah. Now you're back in the corner verse. I'm liking these jump outs.
Sick run under.
Nice, super.
Put your fist away. She's had enough. Immediately into the corner. Massive shimmy.
Yeah, that
Oh
hurt.
my.
Oh yeah, gets the burst out of him at least. That's you want to feel okay about that if you're Ed, you get the burst out. So now when you
it's a
get it, it's
small
gonna be big. Yeah. Big drop. Hits red.
He's out of it.
Tries to jump to meet it, maybe air throw.
Oh my lord.
Oh my lord.
Burst save, keep the burst save please. Nice, good burst bait. Super.
Bam!
Nice.
Yeah, closes it out. 1-1.
Solid turnaround from Ed there. It was interesting as well, like he went for the hard bait on the burst rather than just going for like the burst save combo, and he might have actually needed to do that to reset the damage scaling to get the kill. So pretty clutch decision making from Ed.
Yeah, yeah.
So 1-1.
Yeah.
Best of 5 like we were saying before. So a couple more matches still to go.
And yeah, Ed's been consistently punishing the DPs as well.
Yeah, he definitely was not letting BK get away with it as much in that second game. Whoa, weird scenario. There you go, that's the conversion you need to get off that far-reaching jump S. Nice, I really like the ranges that Ed's pressing his buttons at as well, because we see a lot of 6S coming from BK in neutral, so just contesting that exact spacing that BK wants to play at.
Oh, takes him to the corner. Never mind if he's out.
Big drop combo, oh, but doesn't do the reversal throw to punish. There you go, there's the reversal throw. Oh my lord. BK's a demon, dude. No punish.
Oh no.
Oh!
Nice. Yeah, had the bar to make it safe, why not do it?
True, yeah. BK doing the hard call out with the vortex full screen.
Yeah, without the bar.
Maybe he was reading like the sword throw.
Liking these throws into the corner.
But, oh, actually that's interesting, right? Because she used the low sword, I don't know how much damage she can even get off that to punish the vortex, so it's actually a pretty good option from BK.
Well, I guess you just go into the sweep into the same situation.
Alright, one round apiece. Neither player has burst, but Ed's just got in the back now.
Oh,
Nice,
good
16.
Yep, that's the big boy button.
Yeah, nice bait on that as well. No burst, so this is a lot of damage. Super. Nice. I like this use as well. The difference being is that when characters get low on life and the gut starts kicking, it's better to use that super rather than the big bang one, because it's so many small hits, it kind of ignores the damage scaling that gut provides.
Sorry, oh my god, because the jump slash hit the opposite way.
Yeah,
Like that.
Off the old players. Classic. Just classic Ram play right there. 2 cross-up jump normals, and then a wake-up super.
I am really liking these jump outs from Ed though. And yeah, just consistently, mainly punishing the DP.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that first round that was super shaky because he kind of let it fly a bit too much, but kind of found his footing again and started punishing BK again for those decisions.
Ooh. Tried to challenge the gun flame there.
Ooh, big whiff on the 6P. Huge corner advantage right now for BK.
Yeah, good challenge. Ed has been trying to jump out.
That was sick, that confirmed. And that's death, right? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Super sick conversion.
Those wreckers whiffing are costing Ed a lot.
Yeah, this is all BK right now. Ed really needs to just try and find a way to get out of this pressure. And that's how you do it, the gold burst. Okay, a YRC from himself.
Rough position to be in. Good challenge.
I cannot believe that DP whiffed underneath him. Keeping the corner advantage. Oh my god, there's a DP. Run up through. Yeah. I felt that one in my soul coming, pun intended.
Yeah. It's just such a good option when there's these little gaps that most characters can't deal with.
God damn, we're down to 2-2. Final game between these two. Man, it's so rough to be a broken record about this, but you really just have to answer BK's DP sense in DP game. But it's so difficult to.
Well, it's like we were talking about before with reads. It's when someone just has the read on what you want to do, it's so hard to adjust how you need to answer that.
Yeah, and the defensive options that are exist for Soul in this game, backdash, fuzzy jumping, his 5k being 3 frames, and then you put a DP on top of all that, it's so hard to answer all of them consistently.
Yeah, like that.
Oh my lord. Super? Oh no, he didn't have a meter. But now we all have meter, positive meter advantage. Oh my god, he's going crazy. Punish? Doesn't have meter. Oh my god. Doesn't have the sword. That was sick.
Yeah, that's...
Doesn't get the kill though. He has Vortex into red RC / TRC. You want to go for it? Double DP, classic BK maneuver, and he'll seal the round. No.
It sucks because if he came down with a button like normal, it would have punished him.
Oh. BK, you are a true villain. Oh, big damage off this though. Oh, that was sick to correct the side there by just crouching and waiting.
It's interesting to note that BK just hasn't recognized that every time Ed has that 100 bar, he's doing the exact same thing.
I guess that's not a true answer in quotation marks to it though.
I just meant to block it out. He's been fired a lot.
Nice, just out of range. The DP actually whiffed, and he got the whiff punish with the 2k down to the final round. Both players should get their burst back this round.
Oh, good run up throw. Tried to vortex out.
That was super fortunate for BK.
Once again, that run up wrecker just costing you so much life.
straight into the corner. He has burst. Will he use it? This is so difficult to burst. Yeah, massive bait. And that should be BK unless he drops the combo. Nice.
It looks like BK had a drop on the combo as well.
Yeah, it was weird how he, like, when he baited it, he, like, turned around and everything.
It didn't quite look like how you normally see burst baits.
Nonetheless, got the dub. That's all.
Oh yeah, at the end of the day, the burst got baited.
Now he's in winners side grand finals. Good stuff for BK. Ed moves down into losers finals, and up next we'll have Glenbo. Probably him and Omega are the two biggest surprises for me today. Glenbo doing super well today, and I've not seen him before in previous tournaments. He might have entered, but maybe hasn't ever performed as well as today. And then of course he's got his work cut out for him because he's got Yunus in front of him now.
Well, they played earlier, and Yunus is the one that knocked him into losers.
Yeah, and it was a super close set as well from memory. So it'll be interesting to see, can Glenbo take it this time over Yunus? He's got one more game to work with, right? Because it's a best of 5. So usually speaking, the one with more sporadic playstyle is generally going to lose a longer set. So it'll be interesting to see if Glenn can clutch it out in a best of 5 setting. Whoa! Oh no.
Here we go. And Yunus on the trail.
Oh, so fortunate. What the hell?
I'm not sure what he was going for there.
Who cares? He got another throw. Plus frames. Oh. Little jab. Man, dude. Yunus, he's so good with his throws.
Yeah. I mean, both of them in particular have been quite noticeably good with throws tonight.
Yeah, their throws sent, like, when their understanding or recognition of when players are just going to sit there and do nothing and then run up and throw is just so strong.
I just said tonight because it's what I'm used to.
Hey, look. I'm proud of you. You're up before the sun's gone down.
Alright, anyway, back to the match. I'm just throwing out the normals. Yunus has found his way in though.
One big thing in this matchup specifically for Axel is because his normals are also committal. If Anji ever calls out Axel's like 2HS, even 5P, Far Slash, Renzen with the 12, he generally will get a punish. Or even if he's too far for a punish, he gets so much distance on Axel that it's terrifying for Axel to commit to those massive normals in neutral.
Yeah. It's so rough because, I mean, Yunus has done a very good job of shutting down jumping with the call game. So you just want to stay a bit more grounded because otherwise you either block it and get put into mix or you get hit and you don't want that either.
Yeah, oh, beautiful. That's the exact thing you want to see from Axel players, right? They kind of condition you into doing dash blocking or jump blocking, and then that's when it opens up the throw game.
Yeah, that delay Fujin though, the low, getting things started.
Yeah, and there's the normal. Red RC, unfortunately, didn't recognize the wall splat had already occurred. Didn't get the super, but still a lot of damage. Now basically anything will seal it from Yunus. Oh my lord, Yunus. Whoa! What the?
Yeah, that's punish.
I don't know what to say about that. That was weird.
A possible, very cool throw bait.
Yeah, and there's the punish. Committed to one of your normals. The 12 happened, and it's just so hard to deal with. Plus frames, nice. Little check there. Nice. Has the meter to make it safe. Just still has that. Oh my god, this corner pressure. He's not letting him out. And oh my god.
It was actually pretty good defense, but I mean, everyone's going to get opened up eventually, and you have to challenge eventually, or you will be there forever.
Dude, insane. Like, the amount of pressure Yunus had just then in the corner, and like, yeah, Glenn was really good just being patient and having like good discipline, not pressing too many buttons in that situation, but not jumping out of like the fan toss after Fujin. It's just, Oh, it's so rough because then he just loops the same pressure again.
Yeah, it's hard because you're expecting maybe the delay low, the overhead, just all sorts of things.
Yeah, and he did get clipped a couple of times from the delay low as well. But nice, here we go. Oh, no air throw there. That was like perfect distance to get another air throw.
Oh, these run-up throws.
Okay, interesting burst from Yunus. Was feeling a bit pressured, I guess. Oh, big jump back.
Yeah, they're sort of jumping around at the moment, but gets the counter hit. The PRC combo.
Oh! Both players with their throws, so good.
Yeah, there's that delay low.
Oh my lord. Glen's trying to run for his dear life. Beautiful PRC drift upwards. That was sick. The super will clutch out that round. That was actually so sick. So he did the hop to bait the throw tech from Glen, drift up RC'd upwards to become airborne, so the throw whiffs and then gets punished afterwards. That's sick.
Alright, here we go. Yeah, fights his way out of the corner this time, but Yunus fights back.
Yeah, nice. Got the 2S. Run up. Oh. This is not what you want to ever have happen if you're ever versing Yunus.
In a weird way, it's kind of what you want in the sense that when he's doing his pressure like this, he's going to use his meter to like extend pressure rather than like him circle. Ooh, huge counter hit.
Oh! No, run up through! Oh my god, the first beat!
Oh my god, he had it. Glenbo had it.
Dude, 2 massive drops. Oh, Glen. What have you done, Glen? Finding his way in. Yunus has that pressure once again. No resources for Glen to get out of this. Huge damage. No, but drops the combo as well. Burst will throw. Baits the throw. No fade on the burst though.
Walk up, crouch.
Oh, sick. Super consistent with these air throws. PRC, air throw. Wait for the 2S. No, but the RC.
Yeah, the slowdown make him get punished. What is that? That is a sick answer.
Nice tech. Oh my god, both players, dude.
Yeah, ready for that the little hop as well off the Fujin.
Dude, crazy, crazy set thus far. And it's insane. I feel like they're so similar in when they want to throw that we're seeing so many throw techs between them, like the both of them, because they both have the same idea in neutral of when to go for throws.
Like the only difference really is that Glenbo's a bit more air throw prone. I don't think I've seen much from Yunus yet.
Yeah, for sure.
But to be fair, it's hard to do to Axel.
Yeah, and it comes with the character as well, because you have to dash block against Axel or jump block. It kind of opens up the realm of air throws a lot more.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go, air throw to tech. Insane, dude. I cannot believe it.
Yeah, there's been a lot of them, because usually you only see them off of like PRCs. His throw game. Interrupt!
Jab? Yeah. Oh, he's in.
He's still got burst. And he's got bar. Maybe expecting the YRC to happen there? He's out of there.
So sick, that option.
I'm loving these run under the jumps into full screen.
Yeah. It's reminiscent of Pop as well. I think that's the only other game that I've seen where you like hold the charge from running forward. Oh, just missed.
Yeah, I was about to say Yunus getting his game started, but Glen fighting him off. Oh, that was sick!
That was awesome. I can't burst this, all burst safe. Where's the gold burst?
Plus frames there. Misses the throw! Maybe a little bit early?
Maybe, yeah. Oh no. Both players have burst. I'm expecting a gold burst from Yunus. Like dash forward gold burst. Oh my.
Yeah. Oh, misses the anti-air, just a bit slow.
Yeah, frame trap. No frame traps allowed. So much damage off this combo. Oh, but he drops it. Gives Glenn a chance. Oh my lord, dude. Has meter for YRC, but does the super instead?
I think he's a bit far for Wumbo. Yeah.
Just too far. Goes to the command grab. Massive call out. I do not like the decision from Glenn. Gives Yunus. Yeah. Such a high risk call out there with the command grab right at the end.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I like the attempt there. It didn't work, but it was like it was still. He was in a position where he's bold enough to go for those sorts of reads.
Yeah, I mean, like, definitely like an okay decision, right? Like, I can see the logic why, because if you hit that command grab, you're in such a strong position to win because it's just like a chip scenario with Renzen.
Yeah.
But the risk associated with that decision is just so massive.
I guess the other thing as well is that he was not in the corner, which if he had done the command grab, he would have put himself there. Like, granted, yeah, the situation you mentioned, but yeah, you don't want to be in the corner.
Yeah. But now we've got Ed, so losers finals. Ed Ramlethal versus Yunus Anji. Immediately corner advantage.
Yeah, here we go. So much damage.
And this is a salty run back from the first match we saw in top 8 earlier, where Ed managed to seal it out 2-1 over Yunus.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay.
Alright, down a sword, but Yunus stuck in the corner, teabagging.
Oh, I love Yunus. He's too funny, dude.
On the Goldlewis!
What the hell, dude?
I am so happy you got thrown for that.
Nice. He went for counter super, got thrown out of it. Okay, burst him. Oh my god, that's like 5 throws. Oh my lord. 6 comeback.
That's the thing though, right? When you're in that situation, you're always expecting the little tick into the explosion.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice dash forward.
And I think it's such a safe option versus someone like Yunus as well, where they're not scared to do counter super. And it actually did call out counter super once there as well, so good stuff from Ed. But now he's just eating so much damage.
Alright, more corner pressure. I like he didn't go for the like everyone was expecting the air throw there. Goes for the code instead.
That was such a sick decision. I really like it because it's the most common answer, right? When you PRC and you're underneath someone is to jump air throw them. So having that presence of mind and going, nah, I'm just going to do co, which is plus frames, even if they block it anyway.
Yeah.
Speaking of plus frames,
I like that spin. You know, Anji's jump heavy slash is really good. Oh my god!
Yeah.
that was the thing.
Classic Yunus.
Spin into gold burst into throw.
Yep.
Gold burst that failed, by the way.
Classic Yunus. He's like sitting there nodding his head. He's like, yep. Knew that was going to happen.
I mean, clearly he knew.
I'm so glad I don't play in tournaments anymore. This is wrecked.
Yeah, I don't want to have to deal with Yunus. It's too good.
Oh my lord, burst used early. It's always a win. Yeah, it's a 2-piece combo.
Good button usage so far from Ed.
Yeah, this IAD back with JS is just like putting a brick wall up against Yunus, but big burst bait.
Yeah, it's just checking those approaches, but I mean, you get in and now, well, it breaks the wall. No hard knockdown, so we're back to the neutral.
Yeah, had that 50% meter. That's Ed's go-to at the moment. Has the meter. I don't know if he'll kill.
Good situation though.
Super strong situation, yeah.
Yeah, the Ko, you can't jump against it.
That's so insane. I cannot believe it auto triggers, dude. Like Potemkin Flick, where it just auto triggers. It's just so crazy to me.
Yeah. Alright, you're in the corner now. Spins out. Very nice. Back into the corner. Oh no, this is bad for Ed.
Yeah, it's a billion damage. Oh, but misses the wall break. That's huge for Ed. And he blocked the gold burst. Another huge thing for Ed. Yep, pressure him. No pressure. Keep pressuring. Just keep going. Not let him out. Nice faster. Yep.
Yeah, I like that burst to just keep the pressure on as well. You're also down around, so you just want to keep going.
Yeah, you need to win. So you just need to like go crazy, basically. Now he has the positive meter, so he can do block infinite.
Good challenge. He's out.
Just not dead. Oh my god, he woke up throw? Yeah.
There's nothing you can do about that. Arguably the best round closer off a throw.
Yeah, it's so much damage off that OTG. Oh my god.
Liking these challenges from Ed.
No, another! Deja vu, dude. Exactly the same thing that happened in the first round.
Yeah, he's never waiting at all to see what Yunus is going to do. Like waiting for that second hit. Just swinging. Had the meter, so why not?
Yeah. Too consistent.
Or the sweep.
The timings of when Ed wants to do that run-up throw is just... Yunus is caught on, right? And he kind of has to make that adjustment now. Ed has to realize that Yunus has caught on, so now he has to adapt and stop doing that dash-up throw.
Yeah, I was liking the jump back buttons controlling the neutral. I'm liking... Like, his offense is going quite well, except for when he's around the mid-screen. He's, just going for too many of those... like button in to run up throw. He's also just getting hit a lot by Yunus challenging, like not keeping it tight enough.
Yeah, basically you just have to scare Yunus again by doing frame traps over and over again to make him not want to jump out or fuzzy jump or fuzzy button out.
Oh yeah, those jump back buttons doing work. Yeah, gets sword back now.
He just did 2D after being hit. That is... Yunus is on some next level stuff. Every time I watch him, it's like, what the hell? Jumps directly over. Oh, I thought he baited it. It looked like he blocked.
I thought he was blocking there. Oh no!
The Yunus classic. He loves that mix-up.
Yeah. Alright. It's looking rough for Ed.
Ooh.
No punish on the throw.
And Yunus is just about to get his burst back.
Yeah.
This does not look good for Ed.
Code, you can't jump. Yeah, and plus frames blocking it in the air.
Oh my lord, Yunus.
He's spinning. The man is spinning.
This man's home is this corner right now. On house arrest. Jesus Christ, you just let the man breathe.
Wow. Yeah, that was brutal, that final round.
My lord, he just mauled him to death. That was... Jesus. Yunus has had enough, dude.
Now,
he's like, seen the maintenance coming up, he's like, nah, it's over.
Unfortunately for him, his next opponent has a DP.
Yeah, super rough for Anji.
But yeah, very good showing by Ed. One of the better placings I've seen from him. Yeah, some excellent Ram play, sorry.
Yeah, good stuff to him, taking that third place, but now it's all down to grand finals. We've got BK on winner's side, and Yunus on losers. So Yunus has to win 2 best-of-5 sets if he wants to win today's tournament.
He gets the gold burst, that's a good start for him.
He's just twirling.
Yeah.
Classic Yunus. So much damage off this combo.
Yeah, off the RC it doesn't scale that much, but back throw, you don't want to be here versus Sol. We'll drop though. Chance.
Oh my god.
It's the most soul thing we've seen all night. I just said night again.
Oh my god. Yeah, absolutely dominant, dude. The far S times 3, 2 of them whipping and then the third one blocking. Classic.
Yeah. Early burst, no bait from BK this time. Well, that's so close. Yeah, this does the DP. It's not that negative.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh my god.
Was out of the corner, then back in immediately.
Yeah, Yunus just can't catch him at the moment, which is the biggest problem. Super will kill. Oh my god, that gut's kicking in. Forget how much life Anji has. Huge damage. Oh, I ran RC'd unfortunately. That scaled the damage so much.
He's missing these meaties as well. He keeps getting thrown back into the corner.
Well, that one I think was a hard call out on DP because he did the twirl. But yeah, obviously twirl only auto guards normals or specials, like anything that hits, not throws.
Yeah, yeah. Alright, straight back into it. See if Yunus can make some adjustments.
Yeah, he just needs to kind of try and plant BK on the ground. There were so many times where you can just like jump away from him and he just was struggling so hard to keep him grounded.
Yeah. Gets his gold burst again, another good start.
Oh my lord.
BK's not afraid. Yunus though, looking pretty timid. There's the super. Oh, just delayed it enough. Oh, that jumped D into the falling normal. Okay.
Oh my lord, dude. I feel like I'm watching Street Fighter 5 with the throw loops in the corner.
Yeah. I like that YRC immediately just get the pressure off BK though. It's getting so many dashes in.
Yeah.
And the spin, here we go. Ooh, burst.
Whoa, that was weird. Sick PRC. I really like that from BK. Like recognizing the 12 auto-guarded and PRCing on the action.
Yeah, yeah. Here we go, let's see. Hey, he's just dropping these meaties and he's getting thrown back into the corner.
Oh,
Right
you
under
cannot
that.
butterfly.
Well, drops it though, chance for Yunus.
Oh my lord, what the hell is going on? And 2D just touching it out.
Yeah, he had like one more big hit in him.
Yeah.
The run forward.
Nice.
Yeah, to beat that 5k, it's so good.
Just got the burst off before the clean hit DP.
Yeah,
So like actually conserved like 30% of his life. Yep. Speaking of which, oh no, it's the big boy combo.
Yep, that is big boy damage.
Jesus, 60% life by the way. On Anji. My god.
And yeah, he had the bar as well to make that safe. Go again.
This is all looking like BK's tournament to lose right now. This is super dominant. Like, Yunus is just struggling so hard to plant BK, but then also, even when he is grounded, just doesn't have like the knowledge on when BK wants to press a button in neutral, so he's just not contesting at the right times, and BK's just kind of working his way in every time.
Well, the big one as well is in the previous matches we saw with Yunus, he was shutting down these air approaches so well. But against BK, he's gotten so many jump-ins because we're so worried about run-up fast slash.
Yeah, oh, that's a good way to change momentum though. Oh.
Yeah, that little stutter stepping.
Oh my lord, the fast cancel on the PRC? Jesus.
Yep, you're in it.
Didn't get the conversion off that trade. Fortunate for Yunus, but the run-up throw does it. And this is tournament point right now for bksama.
Alright, puts pressure on him early. Plus as hell. Good long spin, very nice.
Too respectful, man.
Yeah, so afraid of that DP. And then BK just does a delayed one. Alright, keep it tight, yeah. One of the rough things, but yeah.
Oh my god.
That
What's happening?
Yeah, conversion. And that is tournament, I believe, for BK.
Well, it makes sense, you know, because the tournament itself is powered by Genuine Gaming.
That is true.
And BK2 is powered by Genuine Gaming, so it makes sense.
Yeah, that is I believe that's the first tournament win for BK. Fitting tournament for him to win.
Yeah, very fitting, right? Because we're kind of in the Street Fighter V realm. UNGA usually running Street Fighter V events, and Shenkan, the TO, is also one of our top Street Fighter V players, so makes sense. He's got home field advantage. But yeah, really, really good stuff from BK. Super dominant in that grand final set against Yunus.
Yeah, I mean, before we get back to BK, props to Yunus though. His reads and adaptation throughout the entire tournament was really good. Particularly against, I want to point out his first match against the Axel that I'm blanking on the name
Glenbo.
of. Yeah, Glenbo. So he's getting air thrown a whole bunch, and then towards the very end of the set, to clutch the set out, he did a jump back throw tech against Glenbo's run up air throw.
Yeah, definitely. Yunus had a super strong showing again tonight, as you know, he's done in multiple other of the weekly tournaments that Derek normally hosts, but super unfortunate for him, and I feel kind of bad for him. That's 2 second places back to back that he's got. So, you know, unfortunately he's always the bridesmaid, never the bride at the moment, but I'm sure one of these days he's gonna clutch it out and win.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, BK looking a bit too strong for everyone today. Yeah, just very strong, solid play. We make fun of the DPs, but they're genuinely so good. Why would you not do them?
Oh yeah, for sure. It's definitely if it's in the game, right? If it's one of your character's tools, you can give as much shit as you want to BK or any other Soul player, but everyone has the same options, right? Everyone has that Soul at the character select screen. Everyone has the same options for the characters that they choose to play. So, it's just up to BK whether he wants to use them or not, and he uses them.
It's also just, if someone starts talking about how your character's busted and does blah blah, the response is, and?
Yeah. It's why don't you do it then? Go for it.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, super strong stuff to BK. Congratulations, taking out UNGA Down Under. What is it? What's the second edition, is it? Am I using the terminology right?
Yeah.
Yeah, second edition, powered by Genuine Gaming. Shout outs to Shenkan for running the tournament, and Derek for running the stream behind the scenes.
I do believe BK is now entitled to a $50 gift voucher for Steam.
Oh my lord. Can you just repeat that for those guys playing at home?
Now, hold your horses, everyone. This is unbelievable. $50. That's half a Call of Duty. You could get half a Call of Duty if you win an UNGA Down Under.
But yeah, in all seriousness, really good showing from BK. Like we said, congrats to everyone who made top 8. Super strong showing from Omega with his set against evasion earlier on today, making his first top 8 in a tournament. Really, really strong stuff, guys. So yeah, good stuff. Nice. Okay, so I've just been... Hold on. Yep, we've gotten words behind the scene from Derek that I'm allowed to shill my own tournament. So next weekend, guys, Saturday, the 7th of August, we have Baxter's Brawl. The pop bonus has actually been increased to about $631 now, I believe, last time I checked. And the big thing about my tournament next weekend is every single match played will be best of 5 rounds. Okay, best of 5 rounds, not games. But then once we hit top 3, it'll be best of 5 games as well. Okay, so it's a really interesting format, one that we haven't looked at yet here in OCE. I'm really, really excited to see how things play out in a best of 5 round format. So if you guys want to see that, participate, all the links are on my Twitter. I'll find that in a second and link it in the stream chat. And yeah, you can join via the challenge bracket or tune in via the stream on my stream, which is ham_Baxter here on twitch.tv.
Fantastic.
Thanks, Adric. You summarized it real good. Cool. That's it for me. Do you want to say anything, Adric? You got anything?
No, I got nothing.
Sure.
Happy to be here. Happy to commentate this tournament. Yeah.
Nice. Derek, did you have anything? Or are you going to be silent? You're going to hide behind the pillar?
Yeah, I don't have too much to add.
Alright, sick. Well, I put the link to the tweet where it holds all the tournament details back to this brawl next week, guys. So thanks heaps for tuning in. Like I said before, shout out to Shen for running the tournament and doing everything he does for UNGA Down Under. Week by week, bi-weekly, monthly for Guilty Gear and Street Fighter 5. Shout out to Derek for running the stream. If you guys want to catch me, you can see my tournament next week. And I'll just link those details in the chat. Cool. Thanks,
All right.
guys.
Catch you all later.